Okay, welcome to Assalamu alaikum bari ngolum bal konton bake kal bismillah yuri ton lay bantaba bi sibitulum ba maj karo tili moni sabo yuri ton lay bantaba la Ramadan current affairs show me yalongo kana very late is just 3 minutes to 11 p.m. right now in the UK, 3 minutes to midnight in most parts of Europe, and Ngamara is 3 minutes to 1 a.m. in Helsinki, Finland. Mbal bismillah la kal kondom bake kafale ko. Thank you for joining me in this Ramadan edition of Current Affairs Show. Albert Adam Maflale ko. Well, we can all be caring. So it's okay to have this kind of late programs about Samamu Dimas already. Non-working day for most people. So it's normal. Pro nga nyinka Baflale ko Ramadan Karim again. Alama sunkaro nemo jilantol be kam. Kari hormama ba kari bunyari ba. It's 6:57 p.m. in New York. Sirif awa bedaming. Yo, atol ngamira atol bena iftar la. Iftar sita jele ngamira de. Sain tolo nga iftar ke junale. Ba ke fande. Couple of hours ago. Alama alay alquran wala nemo jindi banko kam. Alama alay alquran wala nemo jindi dol kam na junubol ko forinye. Alama Mario hino sotonto ba hada badi ngolu. Naso ben karola le. The boiler the ala tonyela wati I am fondi cool men na I am akonkana cool menke na hadamadiya na solan kai kele so nga duay ay na jurbol ka farenye a hino sotonye mansata la fana sutura bake na dimbayalu ay tankandi seitano bayimbala ay sutura ba suturu ate kumayata bakele sasa tol fana nga duay nyin kari harma ba kromodo alama mansata la sasa alboni kan kere kono sasa sifa siatale alama alay koleya be mel la karola fanan koleyal sifal siatale dolu tamu kayti kuolleti dolbe silo kam ye kodi la bankolla in search for greener pastures alama futa kula kayra kono mele alongo fanan ebo deportation kono ka mele sayindi ani ko ya warata bari ala sayji to mando ite kamire harjobe tubabu du watre harjobe gambele so we stand in solidarity with them na patio memo United Democratic Party di alama sunkar ba horomodo alama ay kayra ba sabari ni patio kono alama alay jawol kori mali alongo be feri kurmol kiti kam pour ka patio ka jahsero samalon je kambe ngombe be patio kono under the leadership of Alaji Usainu Dabo alama wo kambe ngo sabatila alama patio laftaftola dabe ngo fota je na victimol fana mali alongo kelo ke Gambia in yoltuta je falindiro me alongo ila fitay ma witness amanke nyala alama alay jola bara kendola alama alay so arjano senolo be duala gambe banko fade and in neighboring country Senegal meli alongo tomorrow ile karto failaji we wish for peace and tranquility to prevail in Senegal ngamendwa wolong alama alay meaningful change someone in Senegal which hopefully will have positive impact ndolla banko kan Isa Sedikan, thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Stars. Summer election in Senegal is very crucial and it has ramifications for our country. Ndolata candidate o may win, alama way win. Alaman tank alama Macky candidate way win. Because Macky Sall definitely I manya minke Senegal. You don't have to be a Senegalese pour ay demi. Fo ñim faran taramburu molu mel yalon ko idol katu bulala man sakunda le noma. Momo be man sakunda ise wo support. Bolu abako damale dimi. So may peace prevail in the Republic of Senegal. It is a very important election for the sub-region and a very important election for our country. If Ning Macky Sall prevailed, it will be disastrous for the sub-region. I'm speaking for myself. So, alenga duwanin kare haramamba sunkaro nemo ay ji Senegal ani Gambia. Alaye mako nyaton ka kendola. Alaye mako nyaton ko la mayalo ko bala fa soto foirolier. Nyin tapale nyaton kolu mele yalon ko ye sikuo dundi Senegal ni Gambia ye tribalism tutu Gambia alama alaye korindi adama barobe wol konole amma nyamantra amantra fembalundi kan Gambia kolom si fatam fam soti ka siwlu damal sobindi nyola alama alaye nyin nyaton kol korindi pour Gambia ni Senegal se bo nyin kolea kono be ben kono mbadi ngolu limbodo duala man nuyu suma mbokki olof yi nuyu naa leen bu baax a baax dañu Ramadan Mubarak si current affairs show programme bu ñu am si UDP Online Bantaba leen nuyu tey samedi ñaari fukki fan ak ñett si weeri March maa ngi la daan nuyu di la ñaanal ñun yëpp ñaanal suñu borom yàlla ñu am ñun yëpp ñu njëriñ bu baax a baax si barke weeri koor bi si kaw loolu maa ngi ñaan yàlla jàmm yàgga suñu dëkka ak suñu neighboring country Senegal elect Senegal yi dinañ dem saani karta for the new president election Senegal nag dafa am solo because Senegal is our next door neighbor su jàmm am Senegal mooy jàmmi Gambia yàlla tere su fitna am Senegal ñun tam dina affect Gambia si kaw loolu man lu may ñaan mooy na opposition win Senegal because ku fa nekk tey ñëpp gis nañ ne fan yi nekk na dictator te moom kum taana kooku su gañee dafa nekk musiba pour Gambie ak Senegal man si suma xelaat yes man nekkuma sénégalais waaye am naa droit ma wax because bu Gambia nekkoon si coono am na doomi sénégalais ñoo xam ne ñu si media maa si ñoom Baba Haydara bu Yaya Jammeh du ñu doon toroxal Gambia Baba Haydara dafa taxawal Gambia gisul ne moom nekkut Gambian so maa ngi ñaan yàlla jàmma continuer si réewu Sénégal yàlla gaay dugg si elections bi ak jàmma génn si jàmma and may the best candidate boo xam ne mu jóge si opposition gagné so Gambia tamit da ñaanal suñu parti bi United Democratic Party si jiite Alhaji Ousainou Darboe ak député ami Ajaratu Mariama P Seck ak suñu national president Ajaratu Yamanda Gayabo maa ngi ñaan yàlla jàmm bi continue United Democratic Party yàlla juboo bi continue ñoo xam ne ñu ngi am tànka yu bon bugg a indi jaxase si United Democratic Party yàlla seen plans yooyu noonu bu mu am barke UDP kankiling loolu lañ xam te UDP ñun yëpp benn lañ mun nañu am suñu disagreement here and there which is normal in any setting. Jëkkër ak jabar sax léegi ngeen disagree doole mun a d'accord su lu nekk. Yaay ak doom, papa ak doom léegi dañ dee werante. But at the end of the day suñu jubluwaay bi tey mooy ne UDP ñun yëpp ñu nekk benn. Démb waxoon naa ko si programme bi te dinaa ko bantuwaat. Division is our best enemy at this point in time, and we don't need it. Unity mooy suñu strength bi. Pour génne incumbent Africa neexut looloo tax tey Sénégalais yi even parti bu mel ni parti doomi Ablaye Wade, Karim Wade, ñoom yëpp ñu ngi endorse Pastef because xam nañ ne pour génne incumbent Africa dafa difficult. So fu mu nekk nii ñun lu ñu war a def mooy Gambians yi dañu war a mànkoo ñu nekk benn comme lu ñu defoon ñu mànkoo ñu nekk benn ñu génne Yaya Jammeh foofu. Dëkk bi yaaxu na. Gambia coow na bu nekk Gambia jarut nga nettali ko kenn. ñun ñu nekk diaspora léegi nit yi dañoo ragal pour uyu message yi Gambia. soo amee voice note Gambia ñu bari dañ dee wane lii ban message la ndax kii daf maa wane ma yónni ko dara ko préso bi dafa bari. wax leen dëgg rek soo amee téléphone call Gambia daf dee wane kii mbaadu daf ma ne ma yónni ko ma yónni ko le wala ma dimbale ko because coono bi moo bari Gambia. alali mbooloo Adama Barrow ak ñoñam yi ñoo ko jël di ko pusu pasar. ñoom yegut ne saako maalo su nekk $5,000 Adama Barrow ak his tons of advisors ak ministers yi ak his business elite si ñoom yëguñu ko. tey nag bu ma doon déglu programme yi Camara Bah pour interview Fatou Fofana suma yaram dafa daw trop. war ngeen a xam Fatou Fofana mooy jigéen boobu sol UDP t-shirt para bi ñu bu ko attaque bu ko arrest ñu ne something Jammeh la foog naa Keba Jammeh. I stand to be corrected. ñu ne fan la jóge ñëw mi defu dara mu ne according to moom lu mu doon wax daf doon bugg a déglu message mu jël téléphone am bi def ko si noppam bi para bi gis ko ne ko yaa ngi vidéo ana vidéo crime la waaye lu tax mu single ko out mooy ne dafa sol t-shirt yi Alhaji Ousainou Darboe tol yellow t-shirt forcé ko nag saani ko si truck bi ba berenku tànkaam yi dem si kaw mu daanu. lii moo nekk Gambia tey. These are the sort of things that we fought against. We fought against tyranny. Bëgguñoo gis police yi jël loi bi si seen into their own hands. waaye time Yaya Jammeh soldat yi ñoo doon harass nit yi torture nit yi def naka sudu noonu waaye léegi police yi Gambia ñoom ñoo jël place yi soldat yi Gambia. soldat yi by and large ñu ngi ragle. waaw ñu ne Jere Jammeh la tudda para bi Jere Jammeh I beg your pardon. Thank you Marcus Jawara. Eko para ñimme ñing Fatou Fofana mutaka pulo mutaka forcé ka dundi pia yu la troko kono iko amo Jere Jammeh leti abota ñew mile abala fa warta so mbe Camara Bah tendu la bake ka jayi bawo na UDP Diaspora Media Team même folo ñing ko samba je mba fa tendu la wala Keba Sunkum Baroti Keba Sunkum Baro ani mata samba je dol be nata ko kacha nata kamaraba sasi kafoko ay fere ke pra nyi muso nyi ayala ko kiskise a nyinin ka bawo UDP mbukala fika wuli kula me yalon ko ma ko la background long alhamdulillah rabbil alamin kamaraba bi anata interview ke live broadcast fato di amota ji ana bari ma bota busumbala ako bala fa warta bake muso men ka wuli 3 am kata coastal road marse woto kata ka kanjo sang a bana banolu bulu anin aya fula ka kanjo ni men fon wafi de nyinatal de akaka wo fen fulu le wafi nate ya sangol bulu aya tawol bulu ay ta senga wafi ala profito taji ay nyula kudo seyla so to profito akata wole ke depasoti salado abaraka jena ba jallo e kaka kanjo ni salado ka wole wafi so saying musonyin abe dan dole la poliso me mira andu ngame ko fulandi ngol fang babula be suzunde kam de nyi ngambe paralu ila ko kan be jahale baki jere jamme ite fanan fele famous for a very good wrong reason jere jamme membe para memo parati nyomi ngolla jere jamme gambia be long bari to fundita munela kere subamo nyin sunkaro ba kono kam muso muta ka nyori troko kono ite fongonata wo muso call e kay ko boyte kanne according to Fatu Fofana la Sata Road. Gambia paralu alal hakilutu. Gambia la uniformo le balla. O uniformo Adama Barrow ma sangalie. Alla new IGP City Mukhtar Toure ama o uniformo sangalie. Gambia taxpayers o kuro o uniformo e ka bondi waleto. Alal hakilutu Gambia musol to baki. Gambia musol batatal. Andu yenyen tilimbali yake kabri Adama Barrow la man sekunda sita. E ka tile musol la. Nana ngari me bafanang ngamira 3 year jotna la protest wato lam para o fana ye muso muta aya tilimbali ya video ji aba nyori kan ba lipa kan I don't know why kewona la kurto imam bala faso do muso le hana tara muso ye luwale tinya waram banku de luwale tinya police man nyanto soto kamo lipa. The only time police will nyanta ga force will use wala nimmo balanta arrest, refuse arrest. Wo alse force ko aliya handcuff. Loya o se modi Allah. But civilian o membe lori inyanta nyini kala le ya fay ko mbe arrest lale. Ya bula ay tama ya escort. Bari manyan na ka bulumuta ka toromondong iba sabala comment amu criminality because luako someone is innocent until proven guilty. Luanino. Bari Gambia police olu me befo bari jama babi je man kulwo soto e horoman tayata e keresolu banta be pare man faham kilingol be kono le police olu mel yalon ko e fahamta e luwa bunya bari wala dango doyata bari Gambia la police olu ala doman police olu le be dunia kono mel jorango sotatolti ye resources sotalti bari woli yela citizenol buñale bari ntolla polisolu ni la maje wolom ka tiaga so fay innocent citizenol ka ninyin polisolu rebelolu tata police station oto ise bori yela kilol tuje ye ifungo kedu la nyine Gambia police station jellom am roba sol tata je ye overcome ye kuke e manna fasoto e barako we doyaring ning am roba sol tata police station auto bawo jorangol katrogol bu bare niye tolla maje dron wolon ka innocent Gambian citizen tilimbalia ñim malo ñanta warla Gambia police ol muso me yalon ko iko akema tata back wheel mo me yalon ko ala ya harje a dimbayata mo fo mo kunnani lombang namal fulandi mol fon babul Gambia musol ka bata baake ni dada Gambia marché wol to suba musol be borla e be fenkel a be pour ka dapaso ñini amam me baake ntolu lamen kol la Mr. Mane me ya fanke ko atelom Gambia la malo mundi bawo ni operation clear the roads yo role di atella Mr. Mane fanambe farantambulu manyala abe marabaliala abe kulubaliala abe musolo disrespect la abe Gambia dingol disrespect la because sojari ni police ni parale bata nyoda ya tambindi ayamira anyonte o fana musike ba kera subanjane fo diaspora ko le go fo mi ke o muske bay ka kudo kiyal o se mane wati lamin kolla mane anu mane wuluta la na dimbayal ntolu Gambian fanan nalla molbe nyim palaso to alkasi alke diamondi ngo hanitelom ite famale be nyim manya la fa baba a ngejele tenin bar baba nyimbula ni kemalom ikema sindi ya fa ko ngam menje television ibe komo la kulu koleandi la lasilo be la kulu koleandi Mr. Mane nyanta tenkunale Gambia paralu ngamera media nyanta wulla la kolale media bele nyante datli na Gambia paral la kresu ban warta bake ndolla Angleterre jang polisolu ma fo be naka sudu nonu kede because there is no perfect institution in the world but by and large police buka wuli hanin tolu me yalon ko jang manke jallan sarolti jan siran kaydol be mbul mu jandingol leti bari manke jallan sarolti polisolu nini mbente kam buñale surtout la banku dingol jam polisolu la banku dingol kuliya bake sako jallan sarol ye kuliya bake bal ni tata Africa polisolu kamantal ko ka takkan farin banku dingol kamale abe kufanta manya anin kalamuta baliya kunim baliya kulu baliya I can go on and on jam fa on ibe tubabu du jam iko ni mo lon tan be address on nyini kan ike advice manala the best people to go and speak to wolon polisolity ni mu stranger di because polisolu wolo be protect la anata imu lon tan wati police ya kuma da baki and it's really noble to serve in the police force because polisolu ni molbe laring itolle ka banko sikyo itolle nyanta ka crime sulu ka mu kurngol kele police ya kumayata bari Gambia paralu ye policiale fonta ya sontondi Gambianol say ni ko Gambia polisolu molka kipurole keje molka ta kamvara manke fenti fo paral be ni manyame ne Gambia parala la haklotu ale Macky Sall jibe Macky Sall ye ko bele tray Senegal a fitita ay ko be ke kalabante ya bari bere luwana da Constitutional Court of Senegal ya kuntu damen Macky Sall man la hanyi ka tambi wala anu Macky Sall katale ali be nyim manya men Adama Barrow no ma Adama Barrow bitalal ko ya jame tata nyami aliye menge fatu fofona la dimina warata annun lafita appeal gala banta ba fatu fofona ale moliye bulo fay nyokan ndani fatu fofona manyin kacha ni kamara baba kacha ni mun defa wala initiative ladi ngalon ko kolbe kola yari sungaro expenses yadale sukru songol kita preso belari diaspora kam bari nim men sa no ali nga domanding kiaye ali nga no domanding kiaye momo e kamara ba contact ibala nombo soto la nde kundi ngo mala nombo soto de anu momo lafta support la ali kodo kiaye directly on behalf of UDP Online Bantaba. I want to make that clear here. Momo abekala 20 euro ti 30 euro lom ite sembo e menno baw hajol be shiarine kola be kerin salo fana ya nyatiling Gambia problemul buka bang mo la personal problem fa me kerin bari menketa la ala ko fo mbala fa dame ako bira muruta sai iba yai ndila this nonsensical kata reporting na ite boyta mo kan sai wakata report be pare iko nyanta 500 la jola akwate police o fona da 5 ko de malon no ñu kal charge 500 la and o 500 to I bet abokata ranki sokono ñim police corroboring on wala ka dundi la post sokono e boka receipt fa ngodi because ne ñim 500 o taite receipt o di la ñulla yeni momen be arrest momoy 500 jo Gambia police jama be je ka balu haramol la amanke beti so 500 ate bole tala tata subu ala depasso di ala musola sukono anala dimbale si sugo tay wax itala sugo wobe mutala la ite wanni musola 500 to konami mome yalon ko tumando ala profit wa quand même fa faka 1000 francs sila ba e 500 bondi ko kono ite tay ko la muso ko yo depasso di musola ite police atol police kewla atol esol mel ni station ro ba tol la nde am 100% sure 500 to ibuka du mansa kuna la ranke so ndafala stafurla fa bari Gambia rol fana ni momo police kala 500 to jogo al receipt o jedinka bari sidano le fa receipt o forge ni Gambia lan institution dula jama ba bije ning mansa kuna la receipt bije ifansu receipt o eta Nigerian le wol yo de dai so receipt o di ko do buka ranke so dula bebe corroborate andu ibuka malu ikas imakasila ikata suo kono ko 500 to le di la dimba yalla yela hajo to boro so medal dani romen kala jam on behalf of this platform momo isembo sano ni men sembo mano amanke farlati momo sa mako no ya mako momo lafta support la lafta kundi ngo contact la en contact bena connect la ko do kiyai because I dula kilim fo ni kamara bala interview da bala fa warta ko biring atata reporta murtana ay mella kanjoni salatu ta bana banol wol kay ko ibente la kudo sendi la fo ye arrest fo me arrest to la kudo fo yo jo akoy ko atente bur barabe ala buru gala wol bla bala fa wartal poor lady amanna kunta yala manta fa wafi musolo ama fan wafi ako janim bitam fa wafi la baro me futu kanni mbado ngata nga wafi roke amanta kalanta yala aka kodo men soto ñim Gambia policy mo hala kiringol dol membe ñim police institution ko wala kata e kañum kalabante yake wala nani e paraje silo kam ngamela fo fat senne ya fo jam fo kebalom ba atol membo da diaspora al kana ñu no sol lifla anu diaspora ko dol fana ka warle mbe ñum ko fo la jani diaspora semestral data ni paral je rek yeso lif ali paral bule halaki silo kam hani mo kendol be kono ila molle ba tinna o police mo be la le kam nin diaspora mo bota ali paral je lif danola alta fay ko alta adama baro ya bo mo to di Allah because ñim paral kam ma nya menke ñim paral ka tilimbal ya menke banko di wala ñunu kamata ko mo me yalan ko ka pengule ni crowd ko this nonsense got to stop Gambia population o alinga manko ngana benanga paral ngi raglendi paral nyanta lonna le ko I mantra do ko la baro e do ko la Gambia di wonde ko la na molmel ka foko Sidi Touré be changes sambalana Sidi Touré, let me make this proclamation here. Sidi Touré will do worse than IGP Sanyang anu alba fola well sehu. Let's give him time. Yalon Gambian will kadali wala let's give him time. Akam dal ko biri na friend nata Dr. Amadou Samate. Iko nga time diala. Sehu is too early to pass judgment on Dr. Samate. Let's give him time. Nakam Alin Dr. Samate labante mintole. Dr. Samate la reckless behavior Martina AKI didn't labanta Gambia. Dr. Samate be hearing because Dr. Samate's last sister was found is part of this pharmacist. Mele alongo nyi boro samana. Jalo singo be forankam. Nying Sidi Touré. Atelebe waslan tola jaran kote IGP Sanyang. Ali nyun tupi jamboto. Because attending IGP Sanyang fatata, attending Harama Baro Bare Musolve Futukan. Alright? So Kodoko, put your phone on. My phone is on. My phone is on. Okay, let me check. Okay, na phone ma ring de. Okay, Tungo, you wanted to talk. Okay, I'll call you. And na phone ma ring. Okay. I don't know why Tungo in Kenya now. Okay, Tungo, do you want to call to Bantaba? You want to call, you can call again. So basically, alinga domandamang Gambian alinga hakilutu. Barentenga manya menji nyimbanko kanga sila nyawarta bage. Anu Gambia musulu. This is a perfect opportunity. Alia manko. Anu, you know, this reminds me, ana sunyu feminisi diaspora. Mele alonko, ajisar la kelo yake. Ajisar. But I feel like Gambia musota ya victimized. And yenye video jale. But the only thing in feminist dolte di amna nyinkola because UDP tisa tole bala. Ala you same double tisa tole bala. So ibe nyaka. Wala na Gambia feminist can do respect. Some of you. Because so neka feminist. Yo denga wara fight right jigeni. Irrespective of koko political affiliation. Why feminist in you take it. Ken de good len. The video be on social media. Bari ye kelo ke janne sle kuinol ye. Bari ni lady me alon ka kata dani rola. You will never see this feminist ye musol me alon ka kata marche auto ika hustle itole nying sle kuinol melke balol be pentur ten ikata chingom wol katre dal kono ibitala Senegambia ikol ibita itol ni woli problem so to mo ka lo woli but ordinary Gambian woman meli alon ko wolle fomu musu jarinte wolti ko kamara baya fa nyami mulu nyanta wolle bunyala wolle musu ya fomu ye class ñom ñoo am class ni wol ye wol victimize slave queens you just remain mute feminist all so benkata fatu fofona la teng is wrong and dolga advise women diala ngaita complain on you lodge to the nearest police station. I know come and bring a call keji 9 out of 10 kesete bola jambar fente bola ji on seconda te fenkela paral me yetiaga so fa lawyer da bola suokono IGP a promise o jile ko investigate la ba hansa en femmo foji bari nimman seconda falinta fatu fofana ila case ni sel investigate mole Gambia musulu alla kene fele wala da felal be touch one touch all nyante kala Gambia musulu be la mantrati ni musu kilim victimize albe lo ñoy atol majority in that country. Musu kakato fay alama baroye. Orete la kuwa nyanta korosela. Because ike nyo musu le tilimbalia. So, me appeal kala kotenke. Fadu fofana mambula nyina. Nin kamara mama discourse. Nin moma discourse. Bari ngaje ko. Hanabe kala domandinti. Na kia ayala julo me yalon ko mulla marcel di so bala. Bao she is powerless. Fentabulu. And nun UDP ko ya punish wala. Ninyi ma UDP tisa do mantarala. Kenne wonyi ata arrest la. Ni NPP la tisa do le bala. In fact aba protect la. Na banko deka bi fila tolu. Dafa daw yaram. Affaire Gambie fila tolu. Politiko e Gambie tinyale. UDP nkolu ngeta second class citizen di mbong la banko. Even third or fourth class. Because APRs nkolu le fong la citizen si abentol nyato bi. So, Mengata Gambia is despicable, it is wrong, and amanyana kena. So, mbeda na walto, fado fofana la kuoto. And once again, I want to give kudos to Kamaraba. And Ndolu Daesh, Ndolu UDP, Nyanta Kamaraba la media platform, Nyanta empower la in whatever way we can do. Kamaraba man dum politiko kono, pour na fulo, waranga kodi nyini. Ne wala bita NPP le. Afaneke breaking news, I try breaking news kuro. Maimuna balde ka kuro siya da diala. Because NPP la media team to ñu meka to breaking news la. Wol be katra Maimuna balde la post wala kono. Ni pare ta Maimuna balde ka aka depaso talay tema. Gambia ko bala forward. So saying quickly, let me turn my attention to non falle fadala interview my debi jana. Vale fadera kany. I'm done with that dude. Yeah. Wale Fadera is not serious. Abe kuwe justify go. Alaje Bora. Ni NPP kolom. Inva he'll be the first comedian to be selected. Couldn't not post to NPP UDP APRC kadolom for NPP kadolom bokala fika to for jam. I suffer ga jakota alaje Bora tala because wo wakado man sekunda oppose lale. I mean for tonalo. Fali Fadera ta fola, but that is the reason ima ST ta. Ako ST etol charge menna malum for nangam because tema interview be lamoy datale the time I tune in ngamere hanim pala interview bandale bring kola sol kana tande bormo into dundanga keba sabala call melani fatin sabali anin some callers bari in kalanta yabe we know the reason behind this is politics. Alaje Bora man sa kunda be project la ite tala because ikejele ko ite mu jawoliti so ite empower so ika ani Adama Barrow is very tactical nabala ñu ku kurungol keka but anyway OIC li moy forcé host OIC because se wose lady am the OIC kola Adama Barrow wants to prove me wrong. Se wose le na do ñu di am ta social media ko OIC te kala ko te me so li gagné ko ñiwo ma kelale but it's not the Gambia is not ready for OIC. They are doing it in a haphazard way. Iba keka just for the sake of it. And malum vana da listo confirm les guess all men for me now. Banku jama babi je ultina. And some of these guests Iko ni hotel already sin blue me along go ba Lola Gambia o pare. So some of these high profile guests most likely ni minala fane be base la Dakar. O mun dankondoron host leti. Gambia kanan dankondoron hosting of OIC lan dankondoron. Hay ko Gambia for the OIC. But OIC hosting amanta possible in the true meaning of the word. Silolo mampare. Silolo they are incomplete. Hotel Kendete Gambia. So they are doing this in haphazard way because in Malutale, ye phenomenon postpone senior war. So this time, they postpone. Why is it from Buffalo? No. Now it's too much. This is too much. We cannot let this happen. We will just give it to another country. So now we call it in the Alingan Dankon Doron host. Banko me alon ko feri kende tendolo bulu. Feriol ni tada ba kono ye panji. Ferio men fon kada rescue la nyingo fon tada je wo fananga panji le. Banko me alon ko ni minister nyini nga men mata feriol la kodo ko dun namela koy kon tema alon. Yalan ko banko tutale. Wo minister fon la wo minister ya nafali. Ibrahima Silla kake minister ta nafali. Ite bo minister ni ko ferio la kodo ko dun namela ko mbala ngata kari nyini nga. Nyimbanko la ko sira baki. Ngamara ni waro kono FGM ko wakati ko talatale because tol Gambia lol tol ni fonyo la kata ni ngam fay ni topic do kono boje ngam fay ni topic do kono bari mbe ku kilim fola moli atolo men ka FGM support Adama Barrow is not happy with you atolo men ka nyin loi pour FGM loi meya banka bondi imam fati na la kuru memba solo mbafula leko categorically Adama Barrow is really upset with you guys. Adama is sitting there that fully killing. Adama will come for Imam Fati will kamale. Adama for the Shirin, attending for la Santo, but Adama be dimina kan ni mul kale. Adama ni Dr. Aissatou Touré la dabe fully killing. Ngali amo Dr. Aissatou Touré la jana katara la ni Adama kachata. Ano Adama ni Dr. Aissatou Touré bebe kam killing. So wala na Sirin Jai ay dame muta jemula. And I have credible information because Adama is really upset. Sakobirim altar demonstration on National Assembly. Where Adama come valid womandia Adama. But at the Hanyra Diamula, because Amalafika need high profile religious people called upset me. So Adama for Syria called cool member Kaja Jamel time. Wolo Juma Hani protest kala Jamel time, one and a protest kala time. Adama bowling in Kaka call for State House. Urumo Jamibiji, Imanjinke, but Sai Fele Kaki. Adama Kajina Fatuli. But at that teleto, I knew for Imam Fati, but in the same sedili, make Kibaro Sindilal Male. Akakumul be State House, and I be comfort in Yamin, you know, Mulkama, wo be munility. So, bari mbaji bela kunyi mbela barna Yamin. Balalni Adama Barrow te kala at all. So we'll see how this thing is going to pan out. Okay, quickly, let me move to Havana. Nembe Gambia musu kendol la kumufola. Melkam de ko fatu fofana. Mahone denje dan dole. Then on the other side of the aisle, na musu also to mele alonko wolfana na calls kalabamor ko jahalo warta bake. Na musu dole soto Havana ika fay Jabu Koli. Atelela financial attaché. She is one of the richest financial attaches in Gambia diplomatic field. How she managed to get those funds? Allegedly, reporter men funtita from Havana, ni muso kodi jamale bala account in Havana. Over 50,000 euros. Kibaro men soto. Over 50,000 euros. I'm not saying that's what he has. I'm just giving you indicative figure. I know the exact amount, member account, but I'm just giving you that indicative figure. But it's over 50,000 euros. She's a civil servant. Allegedly, according to the report, the ambassador, Sahtijan Haidara, me alongo ya recall a starter a comfortale a jahalta Jabu Koli, finance attaché, anyin kuro dundal account nyadi. This is in the report na yalongo in panel oment at Havana. They had a meeting of Havana. Setijan Haidara was part of that meeting. Jabu Koli was there. The permanent secretary, Lang Yabo, was in that meeting. Aning auditor, Fatu Sanyang, aning Alkali, never Alkali Jallolom for Alaji Jallolom. But his surname is Jallo. I just have to check my notes. Okay. Problem bale be Gambia diplomatic mission also. Vincent ning nyina kelo waketale. But there are internal problems in that embassy. Financial attache atalon like ila accountant, the treasurer, atalon matela korola. And the disturbing thing is, the Kibaro mentioned from Banjul, Jabu is always traveling between Havana and Gambia all the time. A civil servant, how much does he earn? What is her salary? So, Nine Sheikh Tijan Haidara Jahali and Sheikh Tijan Haidara, I have credible information. Sheikh Tijan Haidara reportedly, I bank official dol dukule, I bank official involved, Puriye Musundiunyan account ko investigate. Because akatelo ambassador, ateboko kodo men soto, financial attache be kodo soto no nyadile. So Setijan Haidara nata long nyinelako because Cuba fanang is not like Great Britain or Sweden or Germany or France where more personal data is highly protected. Cuba kamondelako in third world countries all. Corona bulu yemulu duku you can get whatever you want. Cuba be ora nyama. So nga kibaro men soto reportedly Setijan Haidara allegedly I mulu duku and the bank. They'll be have 200 euro di I want this information and they give it to him. So Jabu Koli, Setijan Haidara Natalo Woltoko, Kodomebal account is over 50,000 euros. Look, how many Gambian government officials, civil servants have got 50,000 euros in their savings? How many people in the Europe have got 50,000 euros as their savings? Ibe kodomina, ibe bilol jola. Ibe kodomina, mafo nyunu menkan nakasudu nunu kere. Europe jande mo wolfode. Go wolfo and they at another level. When mobe yanongo within the remit of the law, ibe do kola, ibe business hola. Civil servant in Gambia got 50,000 euros, over 50,000 euros in account, and where Ambassador concerned back at it. So Jabu Koli needs to tell people where she got that money from. Yes, not darling. Allegedly, ikaka molu jole to get personal information, mola salary. Even melbe bank embassy to jefong. Atata leke la cool be lijante. Kafin so utuma la nata lonko. So bringing panel over data Havana. Yalon kelo kule sambaji. Kelo. Eden Vincent ya. Infa woman ke keleti. You know, mol kana ko kelo fanga. Afole Vincent ye set haidara booty. Because that's what happened. Iman kele. Niko kelo. Yalon kelo. Wolom albe nyu tembe dulalong. Wolom keloti. But ni mo kili kabina mo kango katila. Because look, ni mol mantra nunji. Vincent be nyin kango katila. Ala official. Ala ni mol mbiji wole se tijan haidara safe. Wala na nungu beke yeloti. Aya barama. So, nyanda fala ko birim Vincent ye se tijan haidara booty. Ala office. That is the right description. So, nyunu itata wala investigate. Barbiri itata investigate. Ye kudole fanantare nyato. Wala financial attache la issuti. Yung financial attache la ko afuntite la report otole. Bari, I'm very disappointed in okay. Mbatu mbal melka comment jam mbal yamar la kukilina. Sheikh Sedili has no control over Facebook notification, YouTube notification. Well, yes, we run the page, but we don't own the page. And I'm a digress la demanding. Mr. Kantela comment here in nananga for na audio doleto. One of the UDP forums. Ndolo Gambia no le sama en kafo na page na Facebook na YouTube. For cry out loud, we don't own this. Ala stop kafo na page ndolo tam na page ye fualale. Facebook owns that page. Facebook owns your account. Twitter owns that account. Wala na nin Twitter ni lafite ke block. Ni lafite say block. Ita mo fiyo mento mo ko table. So nyim UDP online bantaba. We are running the page, but we don't own it. Nim Facebook after being the broadcast law. Imagine a couple of weeks ago, me broadcast like and broadcast stop. That means that Sehu Sedili, Tunko Marena, Wandifa, and all the admins here, we don't own this page. Yung fualale. So ngani may Gambia na page all until time on a page or until time on a Facebook did left me make amanke tati. For Twitter man Donald Trump ya block. He was even president of the United States, the most powerful president in the world. So that tells you that Twitter let him vote. Ye fu nale. Abaramanke tati. The computer that I'm broadcasting on is my computer. Ndala property. Ngasamne. That's mine. But in Facebook or Mangel. So Sehu Sedili has no control over notifications. So I want to, because Nga molde for my notifications at all. I don't have Facebook along with YouTube. So Nima notifications. Therefore sometimes like Pamodula mimicking more notifications. I used to get notifications, but now I don't get notifications. So I just want to make this clarification because I don't have control over notifications. All I do is to click the button and broadcast, and it goes live. What Facebook does after is out of my purview. I have no control over that. And let me just make that clear. It is sad sometimes, and it's unfortunate. Not sad, it's unfortunate that people don't get notifications. But what you don't do is sometimes share. Isaje Modoman notifications or night share Abela Woloto, that person can just join. I think that's the only Facebook la cool share back. Facebook of late ila mathematical share. Ali ajalente ka music comment play jam kabri 19 ho he will tell a lunkilin wrong nimbe broadcasting no music play eko ha mo leta mo rise. I had to argue with them, and I won that dispute because in Atalon and Koi musical monkey, you munto la Gambia musicology, more than la, you monkey more music. After in investigation, they came back to me. You go ha may I claim Amaria withdrawal because we be Calabante. So Facebook will cool shit back. So it all like a new civil sometimes they put restriction on this notification or will be something like a more viewership affected. So Mr. Kante, so maybe I am sorry that you didn't get notifications. I'm not sorry because it's not my fault, but it's unfortunate that you didn't get notifications. But I just want to digress to say talk about that. And let me just continue with my story on Havana. Jabu Koli, Ikabota Josuane. But I don't know Jabu Koli, and I have no personal issue. Is on Bantaba, if you're an official of the government, and you will name not an investigation or will mention your name, it's up to you to clear your reputation. But Ila name is in this report. But I am so disappointed in Lanyabo. I'm so disappointed in this the head of the delegation, Salimatu Toure. You know what they did? They brushed the matter under the carpet. And they have cleared Jabu Koli. Because Jabu has not done anything wrong. Seriously? A financial attaché. What is her monthly salary? She has in her account in Havana over 50,000 euros, over 60,000 euros, over 70,000 euros. And now the chief technocrat at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the head of the Gambia Civil Service concluded in their investigation that she hasn't done anything wrong. What a bizarre conclusion. And this is why corruption is on the rise. That is, c'est pas possible. Aliba malum fonga fokule bang atol français wolu. C'est pas possible. It's not possible. It doesn't make sense. Yunatina, Momo be civil service, and this lady, akadu jagar la banjul ni Havana temale. And I am now probing, my investigation on her is going to go to another level. But I'm not going to tell her. Memba jela ya call Havana, ika ko se usen li to for la bantaba. Or maybe nying duma diamu lalu melkatu message yo kila duma. Ika screenshot olke. Doba call la telephone in Havana. I don't know what time is it. What time is it in Havana right now? So, if I feel like we're discuss, well, I'm discussing your issue because your name came up, and there was a meeting between yourself and Setijan Haidara and the members of the panel. And Alda Malga Diamole, Kuku keta Havana, Akata Banjule, I now from London. I first say we said Lima. They are not Havana, Kodi. Ndengete tolo nyari le jabu koli. So inganta alona ko sehu sedli kibaro le nata ya fay. And it on financial attachment. And undenga alo nyari le ko sonko keteni sehti jan haidara temale. Kodi ko. And ngalo nyari le ko equal 1954 in Havana now. Or de bella mo ikanne. Ndenga alo nyari le ko sehti jan haidara fomo ikaye don ya don toko dola for 2,000 euros. But sehti jan haidara fanan. Yana na broda. Ate fana faza mandia because it is a subordinate. Iko don to 2,000 euros. Obi te respect la nyadi le. 2,000 euros. So to jabu nak nin kodo kata jabu budu faka ambassador don to 2,000 euros. Jabu is financially okay. Look, I was in Belgium one time. And I was in other diplomatic countries. ñin diplomate la sometimes ila bilol fon sometimes dile ka ke jele pour que la kodol fon jo ke la bilol ke la utility bill sol jo manza kunda ka dile sometimes ya ikatara in areas. So financial attache aka kodo bonni min tole fabe 50,000 euros plus sort of saving fo ateni moment kodi problem so embassy atena ateke Bill Gates ti. And you see the problem with Sheikh Tijan Haidara. Yalon the problem is Sheikh Tijan Haidara yala wala na alama alaye muso seytano warata bake. Ha muso seytano warata. Surtout kewme yalon ko I jarabita muso wala. Wo ñi musol mu high maintenance lati. So Sheikh Tijan Haidara sasa boro do soto Gambia. Na mari long. Bari ndato fala jamba amanke public official. So nide ko tebek allowance o kila we Gambia wala rent money ala dressolu anala day to day depasolu anala me songolu anala karabu songolu ite ko tebe wol maintenance la. Sheikh Tijan Haidara, you have to go out of the loop prieta kurulta ya ki woliye. So Sheikh Tijan Haidara kai jabu ya don to 2,000 euros. Never over o made hanisa amo kuru fu banjola. So Sheikh Tijan Haidara be kamfari. There are musun iko allegedly because nothing have allegedly. Just Sheikh Tijan Haidara be sambala court. There are loyalty. Loyalty. Ndelo manke loyalty. So I'll just cover myself. Iko allegedly atata mol duku Havana aya ye statement of prayer but bira ada anyalo jama yalong Alima, some of our people are gullible because ngaji ni dole beka chale ko Bakri Sao is true that they do not pay utility bills, no do they pay them, but that figure is too much for the position seats. Can even batandi some people are just gullible. Ndele ngalong ko ñu buka renjo. Bare ni buka renjo fay buka balu. Fay buka real expenses olke. 50,000 euros, well, to an ordinary person, it's not small money. Maybe for rich people, it's nothing. For the Premier League footballers and these businessmen, well, it's nothing to them. But for an ordinary person, 50,000 euros is a lot of money. Bakari Saho, they have it. I don't know whether you have 50,000 euros in your account. Maybe you have. Or maybe you could even have 100,000 euros in your account. But for a civil servant in Gambia, not many people will have the savings. And that's why the ambassador himself was surprised because Bakari Saho, ambassador Katema Soto, and I tell us salary siata, financial attaché. Akomona na so financial attaché ba Soto lo Soto no nyabi. In fact, this is what brought issue. So Alinkana could violate. Okay? Even 2,000 euros is a lot of money, even to the rich people. Thank you. So Alinkana could trivialize me. But some Gambians are gullible. People like this guy, they have why was it a subject of investigation? Ning atara or panelo aloneko. Yes, it's something that she can easily save. It raised alarm bells. But I panelisol mutai out smile yalon ton fanana ni kewo do biji ni musol sita wol nyato ye nen diake fenkol ke rek ni become weak. So ngakibaro so ko ya clear. But another day would come. On what grounds? All right. Her job is salary Joe expenses or just it's all of a sort of an account and cashier payment okay. It's not a high profile job. And you know what? I'm going to go and check. I have the Gambia government embassy on the salary integrated pay scale. Maybe by tomorrow I will check my email, can check a salary mobility, and I can give you an indicative figure of the salary mobility. So because Jabu Fana maybe Ajeleko, only this is an allegation. This is an allegation. There's a speculation from Gambia. Ko molebe system okono. They call it Jabuka deal. So Jabu Koli, Gambians are watching you. Even in Gambia, people are watching you. Be very careful. You have to understand that UDP Online Bandaba ndola network o waratale. And in Tululu Fanan Jam Fatale, Kakuma Jamale Moy. So you got to be careful. In this report also, now understand you call you Peace, Kele, Vincent, Ning, Setijan Haidara team. But yalo Namanjagos are my brothers. Because Yalan Dol Kulura Lamine. And I have a lot of good Manjago friends there. I grew up with them. I played football with them, Nindima, Kotomarangara St. Peter's High School football, and I hung around with them. But if Sabari Sakodi Tonye. So we understand that Vincent Mansabari. But Setijan Haidara, we understand Ikati, obviously, he's trying to be apologetic. And pretty much he regretted what happened with Vincent Goboka Sabari. So this report, while they have concluded no further action, they will just recall these two people, and that's where case closed. And this begs the question, Altata Havana Monella, because Biralbe Gambia, I'll send you recall knowledge. But Padium, you know, I'll send the I'll go no further action. So Vincent assaulted Setijan Haidara. Vincent yanda punish la wala. Gambia nga chahano bula. Yes, Setijan Haidara la issue sol sotole. But let's be fair. Munana Vincent ba junkula over what? Motoko. Muna hatina Vincent mandaita taxi hire. I say so kono. Munana be Setijan Haidara lipala faka nungo be tei. Iko we murus Gambia and case close. Foreign affairs, that all man serious. Because Ndegami will recommendation of many for disciplinary measures against this guy. But Gambia Olam Yalo Manan in panel solo, Nangela Kulo Foy. Manan Ibuka Feng Action Tano. Yaja Walatina. Again, I will bring conflict of interest. Gambians don't take conflict of interest seriously. And it's one of our biggest problems. I told them not the Achilles heel, but a component of it. Let me just try to dissect this part. Probably I understand. Okay. Ninda data Germany. Nko UDP lenki mission ola kata UDP la Hamburg branch ni. I'm just giving an example because Ntemantra gas. I'm just giving an example. Ndebe UK chapter. But just for example purposes, ni yangta yanke delegation or go and do an investigation. Mvoda rab Mao Sisema. Mao Sise yen sindala bunkono. Mao Sise be chucha tabilanye yamera nte data investigation on Mausi, for example, is found wanting. Yamera nte recommendation kala for any punitive measure again because nte katara maula bungonole mauka ladula dinna mauka depaso dinna if abe chucha kelanye abe look after la I get compromised. So nyine kata nyin situation nyin panelist wol nitata ika say nyin diplomat la bungol le kono ika stay wolle ka tabiro ke wolle ke topo ka kontongol dila wolle ka motol dila bitata so itol la padiemol be mutala ya kela poso kono so nim Vincent Keite Danyini se Tijan Haidara Keite Danyini mo dobe embassy to wolle be tabiro ke lete ede be mun kala no report to me alon ka do abol indict lale wala tinna ñing official olu al ñanta ñine bulala itolu ñanta tala stila hotel ole to ila domoro ya ñini fonli nin ñun ye nibo salam bawo gambia o munna adoleti nin da mal frota mudo sa fo he biyo kay ngalon gambia tulisi cuya al me ale gambia sopa kanja al me ale okay so mbade ngal nibo barali e Vincent na safiro jagane akonna official ol men fon wotanan America biri wol nata itol damal ba debate kam fo nyanta itol nyanta wala hotel accommodation jola itol dama fo i kodo bonde la salary to so wala na this panelists in panel o men tata iman any recommendation de kemen be Vincent implicate la Cheikh Tidiane Haidara jabu koli because biri fo tataji nyulle ka tabirol ke nyulle ke la fengo itol la padiye mo men collect from Gambia ibe wotale bakla shopping rangoleti ha ni ila sasa borol call Gambia ko ni wato la frana la ila franga mo se ko ha ante la fra iPhone 15 la ha ante la fra ni designer bag la but 2 or 3 days before the delegation of yata ngonda na mu fengo to bambe shopping kale so wate la domoro and everything ni embassy official le ko so wala na report o ni na fatala so they have cleared Jabu Koli but Jabu should not be cleared. And Jabu Koli, you need to watch your back. There are a lot of people, Munu Gambia, they are asking, Iko, allegedly, Ika Jahalle, you are so frequent, Ika Jagar la Havana in Banjul Tema, and you are always having money. You are always loaded. So this is something that report of Radante Majam, Kolat Nankonge alert. If you want to call me, and to explain your side of the story, I will listen to you. But if you feel that if you call UDP Online Bantaba Barobe Sak Lale, then it's not my cup of tea. Don't call me. Bantega kibarol sindima. Because nyanda alone ko se usitli alone. Ndega alo nyadi le ko bota juice one. Ndega alo nyadi le ko ito mu Jabu Koli le di. Ndega alo nyadi le ko Cheikh Tidiane Haidara kel account li jantale. Ndega alo nyadi le ko Cheikh Tidiane Haidara ya don to kodo lale. There are whistleblowers in the system. Our good friends. Whistleblower menke Ibrahima Silla sino baliandi nyo. Whistleblower sol menka Gurgi Sankare sino baliandi no. Whistleblower menka Adama Barrow sino baliandi no. Wollon tol terolti. Ndol ni wolle ka joko. Some information on ni old dinna. Kuno fone na source be diam nka nyi woka kana nyi fo moye nka kana nyi fo nkaja. Because nte anything be Barrow ma ko la segu silito ka tala jam. Fi mo fi be Barrow jindila duma rek. Lol lay waxtan fi. Nte la jublu way man ka fenti hani ñu sunkaro kono fon nimbe na fi lola nimmo do duwala nte ka duwala pour Barrow la ma sekunda e boy. Nte ngani yo mantra fon fente pour que manasi bonde ñu planto. Because Adama Barrow mo la banko destroy beyond redemption. Ay banko kungo feyandi. Wala na wolong mbela ke la diamo moy kam falli fadera. Akone ni OIC from Gambia host Adama Rebekela the chair of OICT because ngalo mona ne bo emphasize kan because yalonte se usi legal lo janne ko baro manke care of ECOWAS and anana te kela care so ngale ba ko okay sa baro bekela se usi li wonbe proof lo rombe ko baro bekela OIC bari baro bekela ndan ko doron chairality baro keta chair of OICT ko bekela ndan ko doron chairality mona baro fa yala mona chairman yati ala dogo ni yakata chairati fianga fe momo tangara le le rol safela momo tangara be fianga fe kela wo baro fa yala mona chair fa la role ye baro nyininga ye kayto di baro le kaya safe the role of a chairman ata safela no chairman mona la dogo di so nim baro fali fadera nim baro keta chair of ECOWAS di o kamanda defel ko nim fali fata France so mante ite because atol le baro no ma dogo la because atol ya mere ko nalmam baro falkulu tentu alla jobi son itaning na buroda Esa Bokar Si Esa Bokar Si na buroda ay wurol men be ka jan Hello Gambia ay diamol men be ka yara fa na buroda fa na palasino le maje saymbiri yake OICT teki ani Omar An na mana Omar An to fo jang way Gambia ngati gis yep na buroda Omar An won tol na dele kanen civic educational freedom radio. He was a regular contributor. He used to call. But birim falling the rocketa, can they could Omar An? Ana Omar An. Hani ye mol oppress Gambia. Hani ye mol victimize. Omar An do binda dara. Omar An muni take, enjoy life the tuki, the post, na I'm in this country. So it seems that some people were in this struggle just to get themselves lucrative jobs and say, to hell with this country, life goes on. Sehu Serenitam muna na ko def nak. Mun na dem jagar Gambia. Ma dem foga bunti Adama Barrow. Ma ne ko Adama jebal na suma boppa si yow. Adama man ma waxoon ne yaa bon waaye Adama yaa baax waaye Sehu Seri gor la man dereti gor mooy daw suma yaram man dama rus loolu man mënuma def lu Lokta Ismaila Ceesay def di ko ndeka malule man ma wax lii yëpp Barrow government corruption moo fa nekk Barrow mënut a yore réew mi den ma dugga si plane comme lu ñu opportunity buñ ma joxoon a very senior member of NPP call ma mu ne dañ maa jënd ticket ma dem State House jàkkaarloo ak Barrow te seen laame ñi nag dañ nee mu ne ma hay actuellement Adama is okay no Adama ma problem so Adama is a good person mo le mamba mbari mbe ticket o sannale nge invite State House in Barrow si Fariante se usele moda pandi chipoleti ndema wara mbosi bari nga koton dango sile ndala foire ata Gambia beti bari yalan kodobe dame longi font le dignity value Adama di ñante font value la le nek da nga wara am valeur français wala ko ñaadi ndenga lo jang ko Adama teng ngana tembu nga dum plane wala nga ta Gatwick airport nga dum plane wala ji nga fota Banjul International Airport nga ta State House ngana lo camera ka lonkan nga ko Adama ndele ko mu mo jawre bar bita Adama oh my word bango e fara fanga dunje wol fi satam bar mul man killing ala yim dale man killing modol wol mamute nyako to fenna bari mol me wuruta struggle kono your gross human right, they frown upon gross human rights violations. Today, Fatu Fofana, ye parajele, Fatu Fofana, I expect Esa Bokarasi to condemn this. I expect Omar An to condemn this. But would they? No, they would not. Because ye karafe wole do idakono. O karafe wole pala soti. What about my good friend Suntu Ture? Do you hear him say anything now? In fact, he is worshipping Sidi Nyakajomjai. Now, friend Sidi Sise is now also there. So, Sidi Sise Gambia ngari gis lépp loolu dee déggal yépp nga gis yépp so ñim banko pour ka faliñ ko la yàlla ko la yàlla baake daa jikko la ñanta faliñ na so nga conflict of interest men fo this panel ye fangol compromise le e tatale e kada beneficiaries of the very people itol ñanta will investigate la no wonder la report is zero. So ya bali yafo. In fact, it's a long panelist all for man serious. Man seconda ete eb. Eko taita investigation okay. Yana. Albesiri officer kono. Alkalkan negotiation okay. Were you sent to go to Havana to negotiate? Or were you sent to go there to investigate what happened? Then you move Gambia. Your recommendation okay. Therefore man seconda eko 10 in 10 negative. But it all tata leko kata peace mission all la. Se Tijan Haidara in Vincent ye dia. Se Tijan Haidara ko is ate abanda ate balale. Vincent Manson. Anu Vincent ya alone ne ko na tata Gambia fente kelala. And no after rectification of Kelajam because I know a lot of people cast doubt. Kafoko Se Tijan Haidara buka Vincent bully on religious grounds. I can authoritatively report that it's something me alon ko tonyalom. Se Tijan Haidara ka Vincent mutala ka wala dino nyinta ka jutundala ka ridicule ka muta ko Christianity ha womanke dinati. And this is nonsense. Because Se Tijan Haidara ka temu sirifole. But sirifo me alon ko itening Havana sasa borodo benda way sipa sutungo dung way pare ko I wurte ko way mba ko nko ngamen jali ajele bang. Se Tijan Haidara eko Cubano la lady do da wo falakasite nyato do way sipa sutungo lo dung. Se Tijan Haidara burita bena yo jere ka ko muneketa wol kay muneketa boss muneketa ika ko ngamen je Se Tijan Haidara is sick and he needs to anyanta fango talale ka fango therapy wala na action man ye même fofu mo d'accord na action man ko baroka mo tala ke zamba diplomacy no background checks abokalon ko ni ndasen hell match na si diplomacy ni de an proper training all baronesses you know what ndaka NP will support. So Gambia diplomacy obeti nyate. But tol Gambia we have to be honest. Alinga honesty warrant of phone to back. Mo jama dunta nyin kelo kono. I dunta fankum wala. Wala na sign dol bije palaso soto. Ngwe kam da ko Esa Bokar Sita Gambia. na sauce dole ko nyugo na bentale atata tile sangola waya sorry amanke na sauce tifam mo dole information on dinna bari ndamari to fala netalo kinyana isabu kasi netal abe loring ka tile rules bari amari ya netal koma amala fi esa di ka netal so esa be loring atata tile sangola just like Demba Sabali tata CFAO o fana ni na sauce benta je wo en kola ko nyugo ila ketata moto nyinola CFAO bala kate lafta paradola akama la fi any other vehicle wal kay ko mo sort in stock so nyin kelo we are in for a long haul because Gambia moment be genuine ring kelo la adamo do yata de sayni nga Omar na brother Omar an la saferol jen de bugala karama on de bugala kuma fo barga jelele because he was very he was part of GDF. Omar was part of Freedom Radio akatuje call complaining about Jammeh. Now Omar An is in Gambia, brother Omar An. Take it. Abukaf. So atol ka complain melbe do ko ken Jammeh woto mo. Woto you don't Alnyanta will apologize la because wolf na bafula ko ken tebe do ko la Jammeh le de fem fola. Mbiri Gambia mo mel non. So this is part 1 Havana. We'll have part 2. Sorry, this is part 2. Part 2 is about the financial attaché, Jabukoli. You know why Josu one la. Ye kumo dol fo nyala koto manta wol fala because womo private issues leti. Ntete mola private issue for la banda baja. Only talk about official matters. And the moment we kibaro dilana, you can go and talk about those private issues, but I will do due diligence. I will not talk about them here. I will just deal with official matters. Because fi kuneka am private life. They can do bugunye was a private life and it's irresponsible. Bunga wa private life need. Need kuneka dem am entitled to your privacy. So let major information nak jol len ma anything official. Wow, am na li yena li la lolu is official. Why private ni c'est aussi li ko discuss fi. Fona le do sano wala kalabante ya for regarding fengo ja. But Dusano is very quiet. I think UDP case member court ning ani Rambo, say Rambo buka audio bondi. Farmada Jahumba Sise buka audio bondi. Farmada Jahumba Sise I audio bondi recently. Abe mole koma kan. No, sisla la friend, sisla la sister, sisla. Farmada Jahumba Sise. Amna yenen député, hama député na assembly mu ngi jow ñoni. So audio bi hama def ko bay ci groupe bi, hama ndax lan na way groupe audio bi man dega nako. Just like bu Adam promise on Fatoumata Jahumpa Cissé ne def ko def vice president. Atata ni modo le wakacha. Waya wer. Akoy ko baro kanante le ke vice president wati. Adon tonya lom baro laftate le ke vice president wati. Baro la fita Fatoumata Jahumpa le ke la vice president wati. Ba Fatoumata Jahumpa fana yala te fana na sister sometimes karab ayo fo moy wotata nko wo audio manke mistake tawta la Fatoumata Jahumpa Cissé wer. So Fatoumata Jahumpa be dole fana koma kani wato because Fatoumata Jahumpa started yamla no publicly and Rambo because of this Supreme Court case. Mealango UDP are filed. In course many UDP are fighting Supreme Court against these advisors. So say it will be tengundinde. They want to wait for the outcome of that case. Wala na dusa no be degri. Se humbalo be degri. Ani juma ko dengay. Ibi jere de. Wala na ñom yeb ñu ngi tek mel ni nek ñu Gambia. So UDP bouton law for until the outcome of this case. And we hope justice will serve lole. Because you cannot be in public position. Ibe jola man secunda la taxpayers role and you are doing politicking for NPP. NPP buke jola salary la. What is wrong? Se humbalo jo ale ka jo salary la. Ni la vida wala NPP la salary jo. And let me reiterate something. The program will conclude la wala to. So kutali. Sidi Touré. Yalong ko ni say who said we don't see eye to eye. Tabribe immigration tell you because side to side. And no yalong tell, let me tell you something. Muka mo baindi. Say who said that's not my part of my DNA. Malo muna mo bayin no fongoti. Gambian ko dolu bije nak. Gambian ko kalawon siyata bag. Nin Gambian ko yo kuke me ronta ya fire ya put on the spot aka grudge lemote kama. That's why this society put ka falling at the back. Moye kuke me alan ko is wrong. Ite yafo akemuta jawoleti. The Gambia hadamadi woni selfish ta. Man sa affaire si lu tuuti moma si de doy so over selfish ko neka dafa am selfishness Alima maybe ñim Bakary Sakho ani ñi jabu dentale maybe ma fo wolonde ngam yu wo mid Alima kanena ye Gambiano yo ñinon to la problem because ñim Bakary Sakho ndemeta banta bajan namana ja kam ni public official defend monana kanyin jabu defend. What interest do you have in jabu, Bakary Sakho? Or are you jabu? You're interested sort of focus defend like this because ntekana banta bajan and I will be paying attention to you now. Ita Bakary Sakho. I don't see Latin Gambia betinyaka because look, I have discussed a lot of public officials on this platform, and you have never come here to defend them. So why are you defending this jabu? Nataka jabu lo kumo forek Bakary Sakho kamata ko moment pengu. She's entitled Dekabinak, Gambia, Nimbali ya fasa, Nim friendship fasa, Nim fasa nonsense. That's what I read. I can't dimire. I don't like it. Nga sidi ketala kuma fojane mani Bakary Sawal jay saferek. Nga Bakary baji la kuma fojane. Kurunge Ibrahima Silla la kuma fojane ma Ibrahima Silla defend. Why are you so defensive of Jabu? Lafte na je answer. Alenga nonsense bula. If you think Jabu has the resources to have 50,000 euros, why was it a subject of investigation? Muna na ye meeting kumanda la kola. Muna na ma forgo okay, this is normal. You think not only your 2,000 euros legal account they would investigate that? Because you only got surely I saw afford no even 5,000 I saw sort of knowledge. But Muna, in fact, the amount is more than 50,000. I just don't want to quote the exact figure. Well, I got 50,000 plus. Your Kodomenjara account has 50,000 euros today. It's more than 60,000 euros. It's more than 70,000 euros. Let me tell you that. Because Kabiri wanted to buy in Alima be debate la, ibe jabu fasa la. Eka jabu fasa munela. What is there? Tell me. Is he your relative? Because I have discussed a lot of public officials here. You've never been defensive of those people. And now I am going to watch the space on you. Alinga nyin kalanta yalu bula. Banko titala no nyinna. Ibadi ngoni molbala kuma fola. Be away from it. Nteka volunteer, that's my motto. Alright? Ni momo ko ni Bakary baji la badi ngon ko ba fasala. Ibrahima Silla is my brother. But kono nko Ibrahima Silla nyanta bayi dale. Okay, Bakary Sakho ako atemu financial attaché 25 years ago. So Bakary Sakho, when you were a financial attaché, did you manage to save that money? Did you manage to save that money within 1 year or 2 years? I have friends also who are financial attachés, Bakary Sakho. I have colleagues, maybe financial attaché, and they did not manage to save that amount of money. So don't tell us porky pies on the platform. Don't try to come here just because you take a financial attaché 25 years. You think you know alpha and omega of everything. I am telling you, this is coming out of an investigative panel. Now tell me why the panel is investigating that. Why did the permanent secretary and the head of the delegation decide to investigate that? Why did the ambassador decide to investigate that? Niajiko was something that the person could easily get. So it became a financial article 25 years ago, and now you are telling us, trying to defend the indefensible just because you are financial attaché. Don't distract us, okay? 1 + 1 is 2. The ambassador himself raised alarm bell. Sheikh Tijan Haidara raised alarm bell. Why? How did this woman get the money? I don't care whether you are a strong critic of Barrow and this government. That's not the issue here. What you are saying is illogical. The analysis doesn't make sense. You are not the only person who was a financial attaché. And we have got colleagues who are in those positions. Either you are just a financial attaché. I know people who were ambassadors. French get ambassador higher than your portfolio. And they did not manage to get that money. They did not manage to save that money. You cannot come and justify and tell us that, yes, he can justify that. Only the way you can get that when you marry corrupter. Just like ministers of the Gambia, director of the Gambia, they have millions in their account. Sana Dahaba, 100 million, I only labach. What is Sana Dahaba's salary? I told Sifa lad in the corruption of the Gambia. We cannot be fighting against corruption. They try to justify it. Just give people space. All right? I'm going to move on. So now I want to talk about the police. Until we are in serious business. The fight against corruption. The man second criticize gang. Atol dul kana jangal ka kulu justify. So it okay, this is fine. What makes you think that there are people in government who think that the lady is into shady business with some people in the Gambia? People are answering. There are people who are asking these questions, Mr. Sao. Nila Fita, you call on to Bantaba and let's have a debate about this. You can call into the show. We give you right to speak. I can give you the right to the debate about this. No number I like a screen order. You call me. So now let me go to the police. Gambia Police Force. Siri Toure. NPP la Birolu. We are going to watch them very closely. And Umbe Gambia Dingolu Daniela Kukulena. Late into 2026, Ale movement ol korosi NPP la political birol. Now credible information on shut that they are up to no good. Look at Baroka Biro Lojamen Jara Soma, Brikama, strategic Dulaluto, Melealongo, Luntangolu, Sedunun Jelale. Ikela Biro Lo at strategic points. Alajibe NPP Kela Biro Laja. And you know what? Baro has a reason why I have beaten Kewo Samba Ake IGPT. Barola Nyum Falindiro is strategic for 2026. Gambianolo Nyim Banko alinga the Bankola sovereignty alinga safeguard. We should be law abiding. Okay? We should be law abiding. Alinga na lualu respect. But in Gale Senegal wala election jele ikoye niole la sama election ote ne luntang interfere, they will deal with you. What is part of being patriotic? Nali police olu je inira uniform olu be NPP la bureau kanta kan. Ha monyanta case file in the courts because police olu manyanna NPP la bureau kanta la. Ndamande call la Bakari Saho. You call me. They call her down. No. Kachanga ke santo jan and copy paste. My brother, The rest assured, no one can distract me. I want to engage this guy because he's trying to justify something. Mayalongo has become a subject of investigation. This is in the report of the panel. All right. Okay. This is in the report of the panel. So Mbakumo Folajang, Bakari, I'm not going to call you. You call me. I'm not going to call you. All right. You call me. I'll put my number. I'll put my number here, and I want you to call in on the Bantaba. I'm not going to have any downtown discussion with you on this. I'm sorry. Yes, Safirol ke Bantabale, call to Bantabale Sabi debate. All right. Call me on Bantaba. Otherwise, I'm not entertaining any down discussion on this. Okay. That is it. You can call me down. Ni lati la kumola. Ika kudi hamo kwa media memfola santo je kongi kumandi duma. Miso sao. Malam boy mo nyomi call te ba malo. Bari nyinda fola duma de. Nga nyim fo santo. Ba nga fo jande. Okay, nimma fo santo. Yeah. Okay. All right. So ala baraka bake. Seko Ali Marena, the model we end up called Kumufojang. But should you be surprised? All right, please. Alinga kodo noma. Alinga duarek. So NPP la nyimbirolu. Alinga ta seriously. Ye ferolu mem landi. Wolong ka police protection di NPP la birola. Ka security because iman la fi moli alo be menel kalaji. Credible information on soto ko laftani NPP la birola use la. Ka foreign registration okay. Massively. And this is why Barrow is so confident. I make a UDP la 2021 against the backdrop of the fact that Barrow boy telefa die Bankoma combo in the parliamentary election and in chairmanship election. Yankoba Daboy Ahmed Jide Mutala fearing ane Sidi Ture Sidi Sisa Naborona. I feeling I busul. Barrow lota berikama. I make a UDP like 2021 who demanding on it. Why? So a word for the wise is enough. Ndel media men do go kelale. But ndol fana mbeda na dulale tu. Ninga kibar also nga intelligence so the details of this Manta will expose the sign. We want to do our work, come up with more detailed explanation. But in Safale generally, ko NPP la birul, the plans are afoot. And the ninga nyimfo, probably they can change the location. Yeta swol kona. Mbemem fola al vigilant. So nali police olu je ika NPP la biro lu kanta. That doesn't smell good, and it wouldn't smell good. And this is why Adama Boroko, the best person to come and do this dirty work for me, Matangana sister Kema Samana Weke IGP. So City Today, the world is watching. Gambians are watching. Ngalonko City Today ila ikatu yanka lale because ite palaso jarete fema bella because ikani UDP la support but beri aje ko sign baro UDP jamfale you cross capital and ite la cross capital fo moneta ite dada no bal City tariara bakele City to tariara City ko no memenkela ni ala boro la tambay la bare memenkela memengala barola fanga dala bari nga bare muso nyini nga bare muso nyini ona be mbayla alima sidi smart baga sidi aga smartness ko but sidi adama baro mutala aya kenya dile adama baro 419 ne dia yo manasi be mbayla ma bare muso le nyini ko nga bare ko bala fa be longo no ma yalo adama hanase super kanjala do mo state house nae sidi toure bay lungo alima beta steta ba fala hen koto bari fana yen kema bayala palaso do mbaju majallo ya kumande akay ko bari fana ibare musu kilingo aya adu kalpele ibare musu kilingo ha akema so adamate sidi bandila so sidi okay sidi la lampole malata as long as Adama Barrow is president. But one thing the men falie futuo men sitita interest kan niwo interest oteje wo fituo fana kan labaji. And this is common sense. Okay? Wala tina alkaje jam dol beta la minister yala ni sasa boro li yemuta ye 419 ni minister ya banta rek sasa boro kala bagazo pak la tala hajol. Alright. So sidi fana palaso la ti data nyinke ali nga jibe ni palaso bota ji Adama la president ya bota nga jibe sidi be kala nyaati de no bilaw la Gambia ko non de nak I am very happy I live in Great Britain, and I'm really happy that I live in the country beacon of democracy, beacon of hope. I live in a progressive society. Samin dola election organiasi. Local government election will be kala nile ngamere main election kala October. Nte mbedandol fana be conservation me daga se la jele. Hay go conservative wolu wol fana manta fenna nyi bango kana ma kitinyarti. So ndol lunta wolu mfana nyanta mfol organize la ngata campagne wala. Ngata do campagne wala. Because Kanatra Searing, we are citizens of this country. Alinga participate in the electoral processes. Ngata do dola, nga mol mobilize. Okay? Nga funti mulukan. And there are certain things that really saddens me. Ntole luntangolu, ni mentata ala kaito soto, wakasila ya nyakasi. Bodi mira, janibe kaito soto la, itata tu mu koleale la. Mol biji mele ala woldo koleale kono bi. Why can't we fight for their rights? Ntita dipite oli ala nga petition olu safe. But ntole immigrants ol ninata jang, we are just content. Ntela suro societal. Because right now, membe ke kan jang nim banko kan fanan Angleterre jam fanan ika min kan luntan wala a jawalo warta bake ni be kaytol fenkela wuli wulul le ka kata. Alright, wuli wulul le ka bo. Alright, wuli wulul le ka bo. Woldo afford la no nyaadi de bari jam fana ni ko lunta wala ngana together nga right fight mo be kala ntela hajo jara why do I care? But I am really happy that I live in a progressive society. Yes, it's not a perfect society. We have our challenges. But Kalabanti ame Gambia wote nyimbanko kan. Jam misilme ya fongo jang ntinga ma misilme ya fonga practice jam. I can say without a shadow of doubt. Jam misilme ya la practice o fonga correct la Gambia ti. Ajibe sungarol kono jama ole fala dulal betu. Nakeba kali murasulu bamba maasi. Ako Gambianolu mol kata lori dabol be tilindi nyola fo ingani. Akal katra salilo kudokan alingani yon fo man tranyo. And that's true. Honestly. Because in Temora nango kwanta ngatra new progressive society. Funding ke olbe kalabante ya mena Gambia mbuko je Great Britain. Ndolla deputy dole winter jang. Ameno lebo le nyina ta tola maybe tungo ba to remember. Wole niaje wole webento la prime minister feja kan. Stama, Keir Starmer, label leader ba feja kan. Wolong politician oldi. Bare Gambia politician ol mel yalongo. Ñom suñu sona rek dañu dem foga bunti NPP. na system in South Africa nga jabe program o jibe kan Sadio Sissoko afana ngeta victim otile George Galloway lom thank you Sadio fana zanole umi benina fana zanole tembu aita NPP maybe na yo ya murundi at Gambia embassy membe Pretoria but afana principle osotole adunda all sort of challenges in South Africa or she stood her grounds hada mari wonyata principle osoto bari ñim pandi cheap politician olu e daale be kalanding e tolu kañ na sanche bi toy rek loolu deka bi mu ngi pan so I'm really happy that I live in Great Britain all right and ntolu alengan na principle ol muta anun ka balu halalo lela because janne momo ka duku ke ika balu wala ntenga bi la misilime yale be correct la ndela jeroto dan ñing top high ranking official membe Gambia 9 out of 10 naka sudu nono ajibe ñim police officer me ala 500 ta fatu fofona bu dolo jankata len kan awaso le dundi ni karo fata ya jo wala ye jo weekly ni be weekly le o monthly ye wala bondi yala bilol jo ikata ka depaso bondi wala so ka balu tarola wala nan ko jan tubabu du jan ni mo jang fon misilme yala fon practice o jama be correct la Gambia ti honestly jani momo ila sunni salomuta ila misilme yasi correct because it taro ika balu wala majority of the people bari Gambia sara naka sudu nono hani ñul men gañi padiyamol collect lay kata kata mulla itebe padiyamol collect la ñaadi yeta America wala yeta France wala yeta Havana maybe atondi financial attaché la muso wala bete ni bola o first secretary la muso wala bete ni bola o deputy ambassador la muso wala batol la konton dira alka baru wol tarwol la o bange hakoti and you are doing that with impunity. Mr. Saho, Akoseho, you are my number one platform because you talk about important issues affecting our country. You're always on point. Sehu, you really put me down, bro. No, Mr. Saho, I didn't put you down. Mr. Saho, bantababe wole nyama. I have nothing against you. Imagine be jelekang, but man lafi mem fanana. Ekan trivialize ndi. Kafoko financial attache over 70,000 or 80,000 euros on an account, what is normal. Well, nanga opportunity for you to call in. But there's no beef, there's no problem between you and I. I thought you are just different because no manager jang even public official different la jang. Wala njahali. Ning Kampala lebe nyinke kang. NPP la Kampala. It's normal. And on Kampala mo police officiality. You know? Nga alone jumalon Kampala fomoti. Yalo nga expose jande. Akayin sudo account use Kampala. But yalo nga fale jan nale sudo account use. Nintol la fita mba lono le jumale be account o koma. So Mr. Saho, I have no issue with you. There's no problem. But if I fita men justify la, malafi wala. Kafuko, oh no. Alkana complain asenyin soto no. Maybe te a soto le no. Wala neka sa soto no. Maybe te sa explain you soto nyadi le. 25 years ago, did you save 50,000 euros in your account? I seriously doubt you did. So mbe program o kumpala janne. I'm just giving heads up to UDP and all the opposition leaders in the country. Gambia na electoral system we have to be very careful of it because Gambia man 900,000 voters registered sort of among possible, c'est pas possible. Is inflated with excessive number of 300,000. So what 300,000 NPP be ferrol be ke kanne ke lañi birol use strategic location on. So nali police or the NPP la bureau de be kantakam. Ha, that doesn't smell good. And we should not take it. For nobody, I'm not admonishing anybody to go and take the law into his or her hands. But you can always raise the alarm bell. Okay? Sehu Z. Sehu is just wrote something. What is that? Somebody's using Europe Online Bantabala page. You wrote something, me alango. Iko Sehu Z. I just wrote something. What is that? Marong. Maybe ila okay. Maybe you wanted to write. Man for tungo lombang. Okay, imagine Larry Cisse suffer okay 3 hours ago. Uncle Larry Cisse. Ako Gambia wo Gambia. 2 new engines, 1.2 million each. Total of 2.4 million euros. Nimanga dollar city. While you are in the process of acquiring 2 new ferries, what happened to the new engines that were set to be bought? Yajere, yin kalabante yaje, Mr. Sahong, ganyin kalabante yalef. Mode ferry ko kompolen iko e machine kuto lesang, machine engine kuta flow, ni engine or killing 1.2 million each. 2.4. This is nimu kalabante yaleti. Gambia ko bala forward. Thank you so much. Copy paste. Nanyominka dinimo. Okay. Sehu, I just wrote something. What is that? Let me see. Iko Sehu Sedili. Yamuna safe. Patangatela. Financial attachee, according to the pay scale, should not earn more than £2,500, according to an insider. Okay. Thank you, Mamra Tungolo Wadi. Ako ala insider ya fugo. Financial attachee la salary manjana tambila 2,500. Okay. 2,500. Yela bilol bondi woto. Yela domoro bondi woto. Yela hajol bondi woto. Abe kole yalalde. Yeah. So you think you should be able to save? Okay. Even if you save £1,000 every month, let's just say you save 1,500. In a year, that is going to be about £12,000. So how are you going to get 50,000 euros? And Mr. Saho, maybe you need to help us here. But you take a financial attachment. That's why I want you to call in. So Tunko, thank you for that information. So Uncle Larry is a fairness affair. Gambia Ferry Services, corruption of maybe fari water. Tap. But Ibrahim Silla, na burada barote tare la bayla de. Yes, galana nga fale jana barote Ibrahim Silla tare. Because ye Ibrahim Silla je, anim baro be kili. And Ibrahim Silla tare la barote. Nim baro e tableau bula nim taro. Ngala one time I kind of shut up. I baro, and that truly happened. Baro Ibrahim Silla tell off like I could shut up. Be quiet. Okay. But Ibrahim Silla, number one, Ibrahim Silla is from Combo. And Combo ngol to complain and bitamul. Iko baro buke minister te bage. So at a tariala Ibrahim Silla baila. To Combo ngol fanan ko idol minister. Ngo na sistale. Na sister Fatu Jaw. Nyanda konto na sunkarola. Gambia is very, very interesting. Naburola malam for this time I've been konto na sunkarola leba. Naburola Ismaila Sise. Ismaila ngana sunga na Ramadan message kana nyina wala de. Because ika tun konto na Ramadan na ni ka nyo konto. So sa ikata minister tile. But malam fe bakale Ibrahim Silla la quality. Every day I be more fala nying Ramadan nying Juma Mubarak nying Juma Mubarak. Ibrahim Silla ina mana bebe nying Juma Mubarak message wala nying Juma Mubarak nying Juma Mubarak. Ibrahim Silla ita mola feri yo topoto la bang. Gambia nulu ya ndeka Gambia nying misilme ya mebe Gambia Juma Mubarak teng ala tanko teng ala keteng ala fiketeng. Ita be siri mola very important component of people's lives. Okay, but and enough for Ibrahima Gorgui Sankare. Famata di am gawmel man fa be livo la mi batata sunkaro la America le. Maybe possibly because ala dimbal be America. Mi batata sunkaro la world. Okay, mi batata sunkaro la world. So maybe was stop la janne for uati do alama sudo kairo siala for sama dinañ am dox daje TikTok. Tomorrow will be TikTok. Sunday edition TikTok. Elek Facebook du am. Elek dañu dem TikTok. TikTok bita kachala wolto nina TikTok asolu. Okay. Brad Johnson ka bala sumare teiga. Brad Johnson. Lo yalam Brad Johnson te malo jumala from Brad Johnson te. Sisla la boy lomde. Sisla, you need to tell me who Brad Johnson is. I can know who Brad Johnson is if I want, but I'm not so bothered. Nsalon jumala sis John. But Brad Johnson atemo UDP supporter alde. I'll comment all they make a lot of sense. So atemo get detracted. You are cutting your fast. You are not breaking your fast. As all member America, Alman Sumote follow, but we make Jimmy Holland, Alabargaba. Okay. Brad Johnson would die hard UDP supporter. Copy paste. Copy paste me control na nyominka ndingo. You know. Baringo. Mbaringa na nyominko tonya the one. Lansongo. Ala nyominka keba. Ngaja la be vex kan ngamara dole ba attack bari lang ala fa lansongo edu kare nyim procho la kanida jabi. Mal langola ko nga lansongo la audio moyle ame kamfali. Ngamara NPP nga dole provoke. Lansongo do kare you have better things to do. Lansongo banku din kendoleti. Amanke komen Lamin Queen Jamme. Ngo. Bari Lamin Queen Jamme malum baroba te sambala dami saying. So Lamin Queen Jamme is fired. But the Malam Faba fan sambala dumping ground about embassy. I don't know. So he was at Ahmad Ba's press conference. Who was? Is it Lamin Queen Jamme? Or Ibrahima Gorgui Sankare? Ibrahima Gorgui Sankare. Namno no fa fan dala sungar. Maybe fast ira salola America ba malo. You know. So ala baraka barake. Okay, Dole Koko, don't you check what's on Gambia today, where they put Sankare in front of Ahmad Ba while the journalists were blasting Ahmad and Sankare was muted. What's on Gambia was praising Sankare for being. No, Sankare probably he learned his lesson because but I will wuli afo. I see that I have assess. You know what? They are to do self-assessment. I'm for GB. You know, and we try to put edge together. So Allah baraka baka be program mo kumpala janne. Baro bakari saho man hani call kela. It's 1 a.m. in UK right now. So kuda. 2 a.m. in most parts of Europe. Allah baraka baka. Usually I bantabala program or maybe 2 weeks damale to the hopefully we'll go to normal program in Sunkaro Banta. Namla Sunkaro meant to the 2 weeks long day. I think it's less than 2 weeks, Kori. I think almost we are the midpoint of the holy month of Ramadan. So the late additional best stop learning. Yeah. So right now it's Sunday the 24th, even though the screen is saying 23rd of March, but Ndunta Dimas or Konole. Allah barakabake for summer, inshallah. So today England lost to Brazil 1-0. On Tuesday, England will play Belgium friendly. Tuesday. So yes, it's about 2 weeks. Yes, Brad Jones in 2 weeks. We will. Yeah. Brad Jones in Amara ni nata America de nyante jalale de. Brad Jones ni nata America nyante jalale. Mama Joe wala America. Fonte fana mbitala ngafo du sano ngata ngam buro ta ngafo nyim burol bu fen quality ba mbagla du sano la quality. You know, du sano. Yeah. Fanja is fine. More Fanja la ko nyini kakam. Fanja left a message for me a few days ago. She's fine. You know, I'm control Ramadan message la. Yeah, she's all right. She's fine. She's just ngama program on kana wato mena sutu akata Fanja la. Yeah, but Fanja is fine. So maybe, you know, that is Allah barakabale. Allah masutu kairo siala. So jabu koli ngamera sayang ala friends all ba text lale. Nga minister nga dola kumu for Gambia. Yani menda jila la jare kala friends all screenshot okay ay kay ko tete la moy se Hussein libe to fo kam banta ba. In Gambia ni jotalante molu melial ka kibol dol di. Ño aka gaaw nak jox information. Ndebe programme la jan nga niyo jiro ye screenshot okay. Gambia kay ko se Hussein li hayna da to fo kam banta ba tete la moy. Lamin Bojaga Baraga Bagi. Anyway, it's sad that their flights, Belgium Tabola, Germany, kada deportations en route to Banjul. But I think we are used to it now. Deportation, Bekek and Germany. And I still cannot understand why Germany is always taking the lead in this deportation. Because Nying Banku Dulu, luntangol be hotele but German wol to wo kanyi be bol dunda la plane wala drong be bol dunda la plane wala. I just don't get it. I understand, but there we go. It's a crazy world. It saddens me. Ningaje ka funding ke wol dundi be saying in such a manner. But we have a government that doesn't care about these people. So Brad Johnson, I don't think US is the best country in the world. I disagree because US, there's one thing I don't like about US. Let me say that to you. Alanying gone called Kidolu. You know, I prefer Europe. Honestly, I am more comfortable in Europe than in America. You know why? Because America lanying for Fourth Amendment long, lanying for malam for amendment long, First Amendment long, whatever you call it. Mobeka kido soto jele. Ndola UK ja wote jam. Wote Germany. Wote France. Wote Switzerland. So ndola jam. Cairo be jan teki. Bari mama jobo la America. And Allah Bango is not the most is not the best country. Almon qualify wala fam. You know. And let me tell you, Brass Johnson, US passport doesn't rank as one of the top ranking passports in the world. Go and check. So Allah Bango is not the best country. You are the superpower of the world, yes, no understanding. But Kafo is the best country? No. Kiduku be down and tell that out. Take America kai doy na se. Bay man neka suma Europe. Fii la jama neka. Fii ngelaw bi da nga dem, fii da ragal da nga move. Barato lo banko momo na la kido. Ale moran del nga sen na kona Europe jantu gare. Ale ndol bula jang. Allah banko kay. Man doy na sek. Be pare Allah banko fon don't get me started. Because Allah nyim banko allo idioto wala kana lo ko tenk Donald Trump. I don't understand America. Ndema America fon understand. Mose Donald Trump fon ko president. Seriously? Donald Trump is saying he is winning all the Republican primaries. Canada is far better. Yes, I like Canada. Canada is good. You are right, Jahisila. Canada is far better and peaceful. Okay? And it's scary that Donald Trump, nanata, akere. Ndema understand. Bilindengo America ko woimba ko America fana is finished. So Donald Trump is winning. What the heck? Allah America wala nalgo jahan dolom banko sembe mal din dole den buka America fon understand. Alen dol bulanteni alima ndol gazara France alima fana me jagara France ni Angleterre. Na dalin bula alima ndol bula dol gato France ni tema janno Cairo be janni. All right. So ndol alen dol bula jangal tala jang. Alaji Bora, afa Alaji Bora na Angleterre, alima. Afa ina ja fa alungala Alaji Bora America kodi ata baka tola fola Minnesota, abe sate wol kola. Ala Alaji Bora na maranta ni banko do. Bora ay ni ay te America sate wol men folo te se usil mo wollo. Balaji Bora na maranta no la. Agamna ko Gambia ni tata nying fenkol to. E kanyum football jibe bin dole. Ni sinama alto. Agara nying tole be la de ikata ñing Champions League itole ñing tubab ñing European clubs will play ali itole lon tolti the names of these footballers Gambia it is near toll for eja. Yeah, Maja Sanga is true. Allah Manko ndema hani jela. I will visit US. But if Kafogo US is the most people is the best country? No. I disagree. Europe is better. In my view, Europe feel a jam neck. Nitara Sweden. Sweden is another nice country. Kadisa wala Sweden. Sweden is nice. Sweden is a nice place to be. Finland will, you know. Wolmo banku dima lati nitara auto. Iman fenkeje lang sonko. Ako banku man dia dunia ko katambi Finland. Ngaga lang sonko la ude. Because world plan they are very peaceful. Ibele ngane kasisa jamma. But America? No. Brad Johnson don't even go there. Allo banku. Nte bringa ko Donald Trump le gala muru president yala. Wuru mun tenga na fudul. America la quarter. Sweden is a nice country. Kadisane. Inshallah. Minallah Sweden le. Inshallah. Minallah Sweden. Allah Sweden call ko ngataji. Allah Sweden call ko ngataji. But America they will invite. I will think twice. America because second Donald Trump get a president. America will become unsafe. Aning ni nyama to me na jang mele Putin idiatale. All right. Aning Putin diatale. Imagine all Africa he is going to win for sure. So when Donald Trump went over a disaster. Allah barakabag. Thank you so much. Okay. Allah barakabag. Good night from this part of the world. Allah barakabag for Sama. Sama nga ben TikTok. Brad Johnson malam for be TikTok. Bari ngo iko kana TikTok ban America le. America will kana TikTok ban yele. So Allah barakabag. Thank you. But kadisa ngalam be ben Spain le inshallah. Maybe be ben Spain le in August. Inshallah. Kadisa ngalam be ben Spain. Yeah. Na conventional inshallah in August. Allah barakabag. Thank you so much. Until Naben Sama. Brad Jones, a little bit iftar like a saferol. Okay, na IT expert on I message you Kenyan saying akanya ko ayafonya le Brad Johnson be sate momento. I tips all dole dinna. I message you for the telephone oro. When you go, boss, do you want to know who Brad Johnson is? I can tell you the location. Running IT terminology soul. I do less of a jande. Nobody, but in Brad Johnson is not even a subject of our investigation. Brad Johnson atemu bantabala support la. Atemanke fenkoti. Atemanke tinyarlati. Brad Johnson. Yeah. Okay. All right. Brad Johnson, don't worry. Don't worry. Ibrahima Tungo Marene is calling. I'm betting a Tungo ta. I'm out of the amman. Tungo man connect no de. Tungo Nimbara. Era for the amla bantaba. I went off for some time. No me kachala sa Nimbra Johnson never kachala. No, Nimbra Johnson never kachala because yeah, Brad Johnson allocation of America. Yeah, American never had you one bankola of them. Donald Trump is making a comeback. An idiot like Donald Trump cannot be anything in this country here. An idiot like Donald Trump, what a knowledge of Prime Minister. American also he cannot bounce back. But Mome Yalongo understand. Mome Yalongo for my man, Yamin Funk during Joe Biden winter. I'm also not allowed to swear in. I think Americans want sycophancy. American it's all rough life, colorful and stuff like that. Because I jack all over. But didn't Donald Trump yeah. All the found better than that. Yeah. How can Donald Trump, make a comeback in the US? Republican bull at all in that one of the biggest countries. A man candidate put up no for Donald Trump. Where are the other politicians? Well. Yeah, I called you earlier, but now I tara the internet to a market on a mobile because Abukari. Yeah. Yeah, Biribe Womusunde for this podcast. Thank you so much to yourself for a conversation in our group, made Kamara Ba to contact that woman. I am not kana interview Diala. Barakabaka ni meli effort to make sure that Musunde Unyin I have some explain no. Okay. Bala topic ko konon kadun nang kafunti. For kewin na motive at a commemala motive to for platform or for more bitning, more lam. Can you mala motive? Men paramilitary or men Sidanun Kunkoni, allegedly, to be a man from Sidanun Kumane Kontoni. Jamelo, Jere Jamelo. Yeah, for all motive at a motive movement, the fire for the former for Bamalo, Nema for perhaps, I may not want to say that here because yellow group conversation all or what. Can I for regardless, but regardless, morning yantaye kekumba to second men can take jackal for Gambia. Men the clearing Gambia, men kata ya jamme jamano for Mulman Karawala Bang. Ya jamme has ruled Gambia in the Sanji Tansaban Jungle Conoteng, without what power to an inside them 8 years young the Wallapon. And yaya jamme crime men commit Gambia, manto kunun na yo crime men commit. I crime men commit as way back in 1994. Yaya jamme be kiti ka wo crime men la bi. Time muna batina itamari ibela hago tinyala man samme yalon ko bondi luntala. Hani ayatara fa am abon abe mela sembo tole. Itamari ila do ko momenti inyantaw do ko wala kala. I killing I
ay lani silo ka ay lani bulkan nte hanim ba kinim fa kinim na be mansa yala nte kala e joramati yanda tambi ko nin kanata duniya kitiyo ma la kira sate bayla nte kanala o sai muna batilla nilu e kamanya e kanyum manya sifake e kaw samba banku dingul kan for no just cause muso me ya fambunya o muso nyanta horomalale
wallahi
like ni muso na wulita abukata kalanta yala akatale aya sembo doku ay halalo tambala dimbali ay
tungo yalo mela kuba kono nyi muso fon yalo cover hadama ding wala face it tells a lot about you see this woman bring ala nyada fon she's a very humble and she's a you can ibuka kalanta yaja nyada to the face doesn't tell you konyi mu ndenga fenja nga menjala face to nte personally is lot of sincerity and mome yalo ko believes in a fangola do ko hard work ni mo sifal lente ko sifal respect bring ala face direct I was so pleased that ni manke o mo sifata manke kalabante o fongoti fam
you are straight away convinced
yeah
okay yeah comme mba foka nyamen musunde wonyin chawonyin ay musunde wonyin aya abuse le aya abuse le clearly birin to aya abuse le number 1 number 2 aya musunde wonyin aya discriminate le and this man need to come out with public apology ay nyim musunde wonyin aya ta aya apologize ni musunde wonyin yam futama biko hanin loi wato dolu ika loi ka sembo di kutiyo fala hani jang ika fene ko la ta prestage la ko ta prestage ni ko ta prestage la kes ni ika fene because nin ta kiti wala ni ko ta prestage la nin lota before the judge he will for the case
but tungo akamta ko audio me mena group auto afundira because copy paste flaja ko we got Jereng James audio maybe ni audio from a group all kono
maybe na group auto asekeno I share meye maybe atasia modo fana enne
yeah maybe is in even in the groups because copy paste fela kaya audio jun sotole yeah
okay misal kamala nta komba kumandle ase pasi ninga kumandi mba fala nenna nte disrespect la uniform wala bela adu uniform mo men bela nte la uniform mo bela nte abuse nte nenna mbe kumandi la le hormo kambari lafta ngi yamari wala ñenti koy hakilo ko tindem la multi non te bela samale tinyala because ala dalilol mel ay dini copy paste ko ay audio ni sole wol manke dalilati dalilol mel ya lon ko dia genuine ite lafta modo place la ye fay sone ka fole ko ay service ay lafta kari ya lon ko ite be do ko la di be do ko ke kanga tele o meli ilafta ay service provide la meli wol manke moti meli kete jo am jaddingul lekke jo adum birita be kalile koy be banko dingul le tankandira imallo koy be mukili ne tankandira ye kala alquran wala ko albenin do ko men di kanna mbe banko dingul tankandira adu without fear or favor so ni tabe modo take ba busa kan pour do si kontanite la ko la wote felenting ibe fiya o femo samba kanje so ñin dinkirale ñen tallo nay ñim musunde ñi abuse le ka musunde ñi mutaka single out yalo wala kedan na line of conversation di sepo ngam men fon ko mo ne nali e kolje al kanata ni imo sono la ala find out follow ko musunde ñi be min tole leading to ko ñi work out na noma na jele birabi na noma video to which is very clear adun yeyi samba kiti dula dawda is a clear evidence musundu yemen ke mol mo to je comme na damen to emphasize ni atilo ben na kuma counter barin telemen je wolom anatala musundu nyin taya wafwa bulola that's an abuse na ya tara musundu nyin be crime la commit kanu kuma be kelela wala be fenne safo di hit of the moment wo ika immediate action police ka wala ke bani police na anate arrest aya tare be lori be kamring akalola e diamu e hadama ya kono nani police wala nyanga nyir karandila le se ko nyil de la ke lot of problem
tongo nyuno malo munon police ya famo
karandila le nyanga free class everything dila nyil le de fahamundi ko hadama de we kaddo ko do kuke ita nyanta do ko no le foi la fingertip do ko kuma nyanne kumbala Minela Keba Kawoto, Ibrahim Silla Keba Ba, ya nginin ke kaya ko kodo men ka soto ferry services aka mabo min tola kama la ko kodo ma do I feel la broda I do ko among competent is supposed not to be in that position. Ibrahim Silla nyanta transport la dungula
Ibrahim Silla man na Keba ti de tungo Ibrahim Silla mun te la dinne ngolati dokelo Ibrahim Silla mun dokelo
he looks older than you though. He looks way older than you. He needs to acquaint himself with his roles. Namala do ko amanya na tarala odi kirate ka nyini ka is an embarrassment. If you don't get nyini ka na fulo kada min tole ka men pole ferry services akate molo. That's an embarrassment for him.
Wallahi.
Okay, coming back to him paramilitary, ni janno mu be yin sambala special training la because men the ferry you mala go for long avant train avant professional among any ethics and moral value because you nata you musundi umuta bulola ya was is an abuse on the woman yala muta kawo wa fusta kata mutamundi opto mototo anyanta no lale I musundi munyina idea my in a very civilized and professional manner. You musundi we kuke moti je me yalon ko you are above arrest.
Yeah.
Arrest no.
Yeah.
This is what I said in our conversation. This is more arrest no moment can be luae sobila ko e kuleke ite arrest no more je ka dibi no bulol city koma.
Balate tungo copy paste la comment dollar ka ko musu ako jere ko ate musu ndingo nyim bulom da biko wala fta borlale.
No but say ko that is not true jere la man ke tonya. Konti mol be nyaate tan.
Abe wuli yalla.
Innocently. Abe borla bitami aya bata e bori.
But yalon tungo nye mentani ko jere mu nem folatio because musundi unyi afole ko jere ya call ka apologize.
Okay.
Camera
why would I apologize to steadily?
Yeah.
Why would I apologize to you? Only if I really feel and believe that
yeah.
I wrong you. You understand? Nimena do ko ke kan lu ay sembo men di nam yo exercise kan. Anya manyanta ka ke nyamen. Why would I apologize? I should not apologize. So ni man to nya fo. I musun nyum ke nyamen is very very undone. Anun dol kamen fo ka foko. Musun de nyum men nata lola o video. Se ko lafta Gambia no nyum conversation o na samba to a top level. Nana journalist o dole commanding ni lankali ngai ko altelu fo Gambia men ka kije almalo ngabuka ke dunia dulata ndella nyum banko ka let's say right now ni police o ka benta arrest la na mobile o bembulu mba fola me ko putting my video on adum police o bembula le na video while he is arresting me because wo kamuneke aka police o le found pankandi so that ni ko mo kan la lela wala na police o be body camera photo jam aka police o found do ko le sone anda bu in the event ko ye kan le la ka e maltreatle wala another form of abuse le kan allow body camera member kan asisoto ati staff as an evidence wala na police o janina te noma ike video no wala si moje aye video pour kay tandi as an evidence George Floyd coming up on the amo kono nyame biri atakul on the ground more dara bystanders media lon ko e video lo ake ba video kam ina fa police all video ni sate kono many times involving a case whereby natarale be mofin fulol be dendi mofin dola
Tungo
video taga police all yes
tungo line you control no sorry
line okay ndele video ta bring all more tare go crime la ndele police all kili biri nata the men want to run yes and the police all am ko these are the people allam yellemu moltal nata menoma they run after them yes stop aggressive to police all bulu they use a reasonable amount of force at the first instance very parata balanna more than they use excessive amount of force ja hani a mere security guard they karandi walale name more muta reasonable amount of force because wala use American na balance violent ala pembaramala then you come to use an excessive amount of force
yeah
but it is more je do be rolling mol kono yata yo sarfata bulola ya bulo wofu iba tamuta mun la mol kono muso na la fano muso na la fano aba taro senga kan hani yo je salon go kula ala poso be tenkere ateo sitire ateo because muleke ya discriminate le ye mo jamay tapita mo jamale la inata ya discriminate because of her political affiliation the particular member dundingala inata ya single out kafo kono that is discrimination fadam fasoleti because ye men fela kumo kono ni ayatara MPP ndani ko le be nyinna nun jerete nyum muso
of course atamala
we can keep it then call a musola in a million years. Get a muso mala, Hanaba mala fana seku, Anyate mala e muso tamuta munda bulola. Lola la diamu muso e sone ya kono, Nanyanta aresla, aya ares wala nanyanta direct la ya pa ta. Tabula motola muso ta. Ni muso ndi balan killing na itandi mola moye menge. Moye menge video kono wolon jere tatala atamata ni muso ndi no ma te far distance. Atata sapita bulo kam aya drag. Explain no. You cannot call that as a mistaken identity.
Yeah.
It's all called mistaken identity. And the police all near mistaken identity. A canale muru surround ye kete mujumati you more like men description of it exactly like your description. Ye ni kobe balane bulu isi taku. But ye muso man tanyin to bala na mo bulu arrest because was sembe kala amake mo sembe man so mune bati na nyin kewbe nyum muso nyum tala anayo dalilo le melti ka foko teninte muso ndum nyin na mo akaw ko do men collect marché auto akaw na mo men joje kilo fo dala tanon fo dala mo non e kaw ko do le kaf nyome ka jere jo wala uniform men jere le ka yu jere law uniform e ka sawo ko dol sa nyanta fundila nanne abi police la hay command nyanta nyingere nyanta reprimandal
ita fenkelala tunko
ita ni man fenkala ya nte men fo yentala kuno moy nte men fo wala mu seku I witnessed a lot of crimes I read a lot and I spend most of my time on watching crime documentaries and a lot of other stuff that is mostly I spend my time on crime olu sangi tan sabak ko case file olu katara larine sangi tan nani de ke murundina katona ti ola tona te kadia example MC Chamuyola property olu during 1994 on factors mantara on Loa Dabo Melville few months ago ameka zakay ya jamme molu kilimbali ala kulubali asamba mol kan Gambia muna natake at the end of ya jamme suren o kiti olu mantara ke kamba so kafoko police olu be kukela je imantara kukela je woten tala consentin tala tamusundum yeta case file o yele aya la report o di ya la reference o di lumen na tata police station o mento ala complain o di because se ko haninde parta bi pour kada police kada adama baro kada case file o opune nyanta case file o yele la yante la moy dan nin tata baro kuke nan ko nata president o le ay nin kun kar nin kure kenna nyanta dan kunnale ye file o yele ye na reference o di Jere is not above the law. Police will muta janne. How many police have they been dismissing in United Kingdom of recent due to their misbehavior and misconduct? At the ban, I tell him to report police. Now I report police. Police all te hangila nyena the guy funti jam because I caseless soto. It's clear that we mustn't do a caseless soto against Jere. Police I will report the case. Mitala na report ndadu mawuru nyimbankoka. Ndangalo munfika. So nyeta case file o yelai. Ni Jere manyim apologize publicly wala ma apologize mutunde we content. I case file o yelai lunni.
Bari ngamela musunde woni ma foge because ni musunde wala dia moja ko bring Jere ya call akai ko ye hako tunye make kure kate telephone ring off. So yalong nim ye more call mbala like telephone ring up, so that means I made an apology and you accept most likely, so yeah. But Abaraka Tungo, thank you for your compliment.
I will reiterate this point a little bit.
Mm.
More nyanta lonna police or nyanta lonna, most particularly police or
Yeah.
nyanta lonna ko kamu ka police or video public space. Ka natal public space, it is not a crime anywhere in this world.
No, in the laws of the Gambia, I'm a crime different video.
If we don't have more official colonel no videography or no photo taking. If you go to KMC example, if you want to go to Talib's office, you don't go with your phone. You get a telephone or table, security ya muta. Ibul kense wa dung. You understand? Yes. Because for me, rule leti. If I want to go with my phone, they have the right to tell me that it's a dunna. Because one of them is a start protege. And I'm a safari in jail. So, but Marcelo, Sirol come. Nana Gambia police will come with video in Natal, Manata Remantara Kuya Keka.
Yeah.
Why are you running off from cameras?
Yeah.
And photograph. You should not.
Yeah.
Because we might tell someone like more evidence for yourself.
Yeah.
In the event of more cariko, ya alien kenale, alfanal sadinai. Body camera tal tell Bluetooth one you cannot afford body camera. People are helping you to gather evidences for you, and you are breaking their phone.
No, but yeah, Tunko, Janimbe Blarek,
it's a criminal damage.
Janimbe Blarek, Fanjai call, Fanjai from the call kicker. Yeah, a lot of them, even in video meant that making rounds on social media. Who more record? More record, right? No.
Imagine I want to talk about this man, camera now. I moved to the camera banoma, when you tata ya muta damen, Muruta now better camera. So this man is wrong. This man needs to be given some training.
Yeah.
Iman daji ka puti le mangili daji kan dike. Yengili fenkele dole tata yela formal training ke do na ta uniform dila ya do. Wala nante na konde mumbalanta. Nko Gambia ka ko police ni should be armed. Seko near police or near kilo didn't allow police or they will kill all of us in no time. So this is Sifa Benilla. You'll mang anga management in Manskell Longe. You'll shambo during your cover of Bank of America.
Abarakatunko, thank you. Alabarakabaka, thank you so much. But I find I call Fananso Kuranyanya. Fanjay di Hanate defa Banylal la mo def. Fanjay Tedangud Belegi. Fanjay, why good in a Hanadanga Banylal be Tammy Header? Because Header Legi Temu Jodde 2 hours, rek 2 hours for na less than 2 hours, then Header. Manso mo bobo for na dema hard rek because mo gonela we legi. Dema continue. Wala dema chop. Dama mola jo fajar te fajar nak buguma fajar rawma so 4:23 la fajar
because ñun tamit ko de julli the time bobu su fajar jotul
Why fajar is 4:23 de 4:23 nga set sa alarm Fanjay te hanga ne Adama Barrow fofu la rawe nak because Adama di de julli mom manasi de julli manasi de jojo fajar julli maja su timis joté rek dafa gaaw rek japp julli Fanja bum nang
so what you do ko ware raw bobu dina ko la jara ba do halat lu mo leka do halal lu mo fay rent do halal lu mo fay bill obviously tabi julli ko raw
no why Fanjay nak bu ko ton gis nga julli ti ya bi nak depuis bala mu nek président la nak tak
baye sewu bay ma xana mom rek di julli bum ñu getel
why Fanjay amna kula ton fi mu ne send my message to Fanja about her Korean husband. Da nga am jëkkëri Korean.
Déedéet man aw ma kenn ku nekk Korea.
Mola lamba marena mo binda de mu ne send my message to Fanja about her Korean husband. Ki xam nga daf la xam Korean. Dafa mel da nga am jëkkëri Korean. Wallahi
man aw ma kenn ku nekk Korea.
Why Fanja yo nga romba Afrika yépp Europe yépp nga leen ut jëkkër Korea loolu dina garaaw de.
Why you? Korea.
Mola de xama fan la jëlee lii Korea husband xama kañ xëy na daf laa tooñ waaye Fanja yow nit yi miss nañ la de Bantaba lu xew no man Monday to Thursday duma dee am programme because dama dee dem time ma dee dem julli nafila waaye ma ñëw boori 10 so dafa late pour ma dee programme di next di liggéey waaw so time bi so loolu tax dama dee def programme yi weekend rek balaa weeri koor bi di jeex you know yeah
Sehu gis nga xawma suma tooma bi Fatou Fofana
yeah
Sehu dañ bëgg a repeat lu Yaya Jammeh def gaay UDP loolu la gaay bëgg a repeat Sehu mbooloo mi ni moo rëy su fekkee ne Fatou Fofana sax mu ngi vidéo foog naa ñoom mi def lii media moo leen toppa media luñ amee
waaw loolu la de lu media bi moo expose lii
video camera lañ amee te ku nekk mun ngaa use media mun ngaa use sa camera di jël vidéo comme que tubaab bi ñun bañ nañ ko gis nga man dama ko dee wax sa yenn police su ma leen gisee ma ne leen ñun dee suñ dëkka ñun dañ dee ragal police su ma waxee loolu gars yi dañ dee ree
waaw bi ko xam nga fii kenn du ragal police yi police yi moom
fii dañoo taxaw sax ñuy leen a abuse man loolu yëpp gis naa ko fi kii ku sol uniforme moo dee abuse ku sol uniforme man loolu su ma ko gisee dama dee taxaw di seetaan loolu noonu
non waaye xam nga fii police yi dañu respect citizen yi Fatou Njie
loolu laa gis Sehu
dañu respect citizen yi de
Sehu Fatou Fofana moomu noonu ku ko gis nga xam ne innocent la
billaay kanamam rek laa gis ma ne dëgg daal kii
ku ko gis nga xam ne innocent la Sehu UDP T-shirt bi moo tax kii mu dem jël ko
waaw loolu la di
buga please
Fatou Njie jigéen bi dee jóg 3 am nga bàyyi sa doom yi nga dem ci marché bi di ak sa pañe di jaay di ut dépasse non ki dëgg jibi waaye yow Fatou Njie yow dangaa jóg nga dem sa liggéeykaay waaye kii moom dafa dem raba dem jëne baana yi jël seen non waaye raba yi nekkuñ benn nag Fatou Njie yow maybe sa raba dangaa dem naan coffee nga toog naan coffee ak yooyu waaye kii moom amul joti naani coffee so
liñ ko def lu ñaaw la ba pare man maa ngi gaay UDP yi nekk Gambie maa ngi leen a ñaan foo leen a dem su fekkee ne da ngeen bëgg a sol lu oyof génnee leen suñ t-shirt yi ngeen sol xam nga kooku ay service la doon def waaye dafa regret ne camera yaa ngi all over the place foog naa bu réaliser loolu si la wax ne ma dee dugal laa suma bopp
xëy na tamit dafa ut promotion moom it
loolu lay wax ne promotion laa ut waaye in a wrong way moom dafa war a xam ne ki ko jiitu sax kooku UDP ñoo ko teree nelaw dafa nekk ne moom moo amee sécurité bi rek loolu rek la waaye su fekkee ne sécurité nekkutoon di dimbale Adama Barrow dina sorende boppam si loxo UDP waaye li ko may doole mooy sécurité bi ba pare fu mu nekk nii UDP seen ñeme dañ ko war a yokkaat because li xew mooy soo gisee mu indi kooku noonu Touré moomu noonu pour intimidate UDP
loolu la di
waaye Touré gaa UDP yi dinañ ko wan ne ko moom gënu ta nekk kenn Gambian
te gis nga Fatou Njie xam nga lu gën a interesting Touré mi sax yàlla ak Lawyer Darboe mu nekk si government bi Lawyer Darboe moo demoon waaw Lawyer Darboe moo ko fekka Liberia recommend ko yow with all the knowledge you have léegi ñu am nguur bu ees ñëwal Gambie mu recommend gars yi def ko immigration waaye
soo gisee mu ñëw mu nekk IGP because gis naa ko because ñooñu no nonsense man lañ mooy Amat Jite loolu la binda ma ne leen seetaane daa si ndaje UDP Yaya Jammeh moo leen mënut a delloo gannaaw saka Adama Barrow su ko neexee sax mu dem jëli sécurité nekk Sénégal boo xam nga am na ñu fa nekk waaye dama la wax ne sécurité Sénégal yëpp mu ñëw mu seet na UDP dinañ dellu gannaaw kooku noonu ay service la doon def loolu moo tax mu
yàlla Pastef win ëllëg rek Sénégal loolu lay ñaan because nonsense bi yëpp Adama Barrow def nii Macky Sall la am yaakaar so fan yaa ñu ñaan loolu rek Sénégal élection bi ëllëg man loolu lay ñaan because kale moom ku gagné rek dafa mel ni Macky Sall mooy continuer rek di rule
loolu lay wax ni waaye di ti sanga man soo gisee dama dee ragal fi élection yi Africa because labaj bi seexu man loolu mooy suma problème labaj bi rek mooy problème bi labaj bi
waaw
hanga I don't know hanga man 2016 moom man dama dee wax ni yàlla moo intervene because of hanga jooy bi moo bari yàlla intervene waaye man Africa election sew man
sàcca bi daf dee bari de
loolu lay wax ni sew loolu lay wax ni man loolu moo ma dee xawa duma dee duga ak xaw ma sax lan lay wax
waaye Sénégal nag soo ko xoolee Abdoulaye Wade incumbent la woon lose na Abdou Diouf lose na so let's hope for the best let's hope for the best waaw de
Fatou Fofana mi ndeysaan sew dama ko yërëm like hanga góor gi nim ko doon xëccee sa loolu hanga loolu sa mun na koo gaañ understand nga because du góor jigéen la nim ko doon xëccee mun na koo gaañ hanga Gambia daal mooy loolu Gambia daal seewu te li ma jaaxal si yëfi Gambia seewu baa doole yi ñoo dee teg nguur waaye suñ ko tegee borom doole yi dañ jël baa doole yi puus leen because benn borom xaalis du dee bokk si politique Gambia xanaa léegi la seewu baa doole yi ñooy kurtu karta ba teg government suñ tegee rek baa doole yooyu lañ jël toroxal leen moo tax Gambia seewu pour Gambia dem si kanam dina lii de
dina yaaga waaye ñu góorgóorlu rek
noot bi moo deeloo Gambia gannaaw te ñun ngeen noot ñooñu noonu yàlla daf dee dégg seen jooy yi Gambia loolu mooy problème bi
Ameth Jite tamit xëy na dafa ut appoint ko moom it because moom ba léegi appointuñ ko moom ñu ngi ko romba ñu dugga NPP barki démba sax appoint na lañu
ñooñu ñu appoint leen waaye ba tey soo gisee sax mu demoon Gambia def ne balaa ñoo njiiroo place yëpp xaaral ma ni tamit ma dem jéemale suma bopp
waaye moom xam nga moom duñ ko appoint bi Fatou Ba mu ngi ko mere Fatou Ba Barrow
waaye sew li ko yóbbu Gambia loolu mooy loolu xaaral ma dem bi ko sanga njiiroo kat yi ñu ngeen njiiroo balaa ñoo jeexal xaaral ma di tamit ma dem bokk si njiiroo bi loolu moo ko yóbbu de ñii gomuñ dara alxuraan biñ jee kóot sax loolu soo gisee ñu dee kóot dañ jee tàggu yàlla na la yàlla maa ngi laa tàggu ne maa ngi fensi loolu moo tax ñuy dee
waaye Fane Ndiaye léegi suma brother suma docteur bi nag ministre la de docteur Cissé
xam nga kay ma wax la gis nga sewu Gambia dafa nekk loo xam Gambia dafa nekk dëkk boo xam ne nit ñi amuñ de waaye nit ñi dañ xam nga majorité bi ñeena yi dañ value dignity xoolal kii appointam bi kan la saf ak fan la toj
non waaye léegi dañ war a Ismaila Cissé sax dañ ko war a forcer ko Donald Trump lu mu def na génne kayit boo xam ne mu ne dafa revoke Swedish citizenship. We have to ask for that office. No. What I mean is, let him publish that because constitutionally, as a Swedish citizen, what an minister, promo convince Gambians, not publicize. No. Fanja, xam nga foog naa nekk ëllëg dinaa ko wax si programme bi because xam nga like last time bu mu waxee ne moom dafa revoke citizenship time boobu nekkutoon public official so can't worry but now he's a minister we want to see proof journalists yi sax dañ ko war a dem kon Donald Trump gis ki Obama buñ ko electoon xam nga gars yi dañ ko lifi noonu ba mu génnee birth certificate am he's an US citizen so kii tamit dafa war a génne kayit bi ne fu officially ne dafa revoke Swedish nationality because we need to see the evidence and National Assembly then you want to like the question B we want to see evidence because you cannot be a minister if you're a Swedish citizen
so kii li mu waxee la sax dafa delloo Swedish citizenship am bi sew man musuma koo gom te loolu kenn mënuma koo gom loo xanaa su ma gisee evidence xam nga lu waral loolu sew ñun ñëpp xam nañ Gambia naka la fa taajoo Gambia ñi fa am aleel sax seen doom yi bugguñ faa toog seewu understand nga seewu man dafa gis nga kooku dafa wax loolu man loolu musuma koo gom te duma ko gom mais suma gisee proof bi
well elek man dinaa ko laajte and I will challenge Dr. Ismaila Ceesay ne for the interest of transparency na publish lifinam bi na ko publish kayit boo xam ne mooy wone le dafa revoke citizenship because this is a very important thing you cannot just be a minister su fekkee ne da nga am dual nationality so
man mi
yeah
Havana wahi Havana bigawa sew sew hama daka tudati sa haydara mo mborla
haydara
ko am jetti jabar be pare nga mel ni sew lolu doy la war ko mbor
waaye mu ngi am jànxa Gambia di
wa loolu lay wax ni ma ne la kii mbor la
ba pare mu dem gis benn cape Cuban mu ne ma ne gis ngeen lu ma gis kooku dafa romba rek sa waay yuuxu mu yuuxu gaa yi sax dañ foog ne am na lu ko jot ñu ne leen xëy da ngeen gis lu ma gis kii musuma gis jigéen bu rafetee nii loolu la wax soo dafa mel ni yow kooku moo gën a rafet sa jabar yi non lu ma miin mooy nit ki da nga Fan Njaay ku nekk you have to say your wife is number one okay yeah ku nekk you know you have to be proud my wife is the most beautiful woman in the world okay so yow soo demee ba nga tuutiloo sa bopp yaa nga am ñetti jabar nga gis keneen yow ne musuma gis so dafa mel ni da nga belittle sa jabar yi that's what I'm saying understand nga because comment boobu noonu is very condescending to pour moom jabaram yi so
new tawa why goli Gambian waxuma yeneen African country de man man lima xam si de kabari wut understand man tel xawma lamen sax lañ ko man musuma dem lamen
musuloo dem suñu dëkka Fan Njaay yow doo Gambian kon yow waay Fan Njaay lamin xanaa léegi bu combo coaster roll am time boobu noonu njëkka ku dem airport fo nga rombal lamin di
musuma fa dem like nga dem ci dëkka
da nga romba foofu rek
yes
okay
so li ma wax mooy Gambia gis na li ma xam si Afrique bari waaye ñun suñ Gambia góor yi li ñëw mbubu man mu loolu mënuma see àndaa ñoom because ñoom liñ dee wax mooy dangaa gis sa jëkkër sax de muy ngoro keneen soo buggee wax si gannaaw diine lañ jee laaxu naan la man mun naa taka dañu neen ci jabar
wa Fan Njaay loolu dëgg la di
sew loolu lañ jee mbuboo pour mbaraam
waay Fan Njaay yéen tamit nag xanaa islam may ñun pour ñu am up to 4 ana xanaa gisuloo imam Fati foo la am di
sew gis nga kooku du turam imam bu dee seetaan photo kooku bul wax waa
Fan Njaay yow wax nga fi xay bul tuubal suñu imam bi nag yow it
man soo gisee ma wax loolu kenn waxuma ko waaye li doon expliqué la Fatou Touré kooku loolu kuy seet
waaw moom dafa expose boppam keroog
kooku la exposé boppam nag man dafa wax loolu ma ne imam bu dee sew booy gis nga dafa wax loolu sew dafa yonent bi teew loolu moom loolu évidence la évidence la imaam bu
non waaye Fane Ndiaye góor yi nag foog ngeen may leen space nag yéen tamit
déedéet waaye
waaw
sewu yow moom sa jabar diamond la am sewu
aha
parce que bi ma gisee ngay wax ci affaire yi xaw ma naka la dëkk ba tuddaati
fan
dëkki xaw ma Seex Tijaan Haydara
Havana
ba tuddaati
Havana
bi ma gisee ngay wax ci waxi Havana bi
mhm
nekkuloo di baat góor yi ma ne sewu dee jabaram kontaan na
mhm
sewu dafa utee téeméeri góori Gambian yi ma xam góori Gambian seewu góori Gambian man dama waaru si yëfi góori Gambian
no
góori Gambian yi bari duñ dee nopp dañ dee wax ne I love you xamuñ sa lan la loo
Fane Ndiaye waaye yéen nag feewu leen ak ñun góor yi yéen tamit nag
seewu góori Gambian seewu góori Gambian non góori Gambian moom nee te ñoom ñoo gën a fiis ci seen jigéen yi soo génnee outside Gambia nga siyal beneen nationalité
dañ la dee mere
ñu sànni bugul loolu waaye ñoom duñ def lu baax ñoom duñ dee nopp
non Fane Ndiaye xam nga man my principle is man duma dee side góor yi duma dee side jigéen man I like to be fair and balanced okay
no seewu to be fair
yeah
yow suma tooma dafa kontaan mu am jëkkër gu mel ni yow jëkkër goo xam ne entertainut fo because yow soo nekkoon keneen xëy na waxi Havana bi sa doo ko wax waaye xam nga lii wane na yow ba façon nit nga
yeah
man xam nga man respect goon naa la de waaye lii dinaa la ko wax gën naa la respect because munoon nga koo ñaakaa wax ba pare munoon ngaa lii xam nga waxee neneen mun naa waxee neneen
no waaye xam nga man Seex Tijaan Haydara sax I am really shocked and surprised because to be honest Fane Ndiaye I don't understand one thing okay ku nekk sa right la because nit yi nekkuñ benn ku bugg a takka ñaar ñett fan man I have no problem with that waaye to be honest ku dem bi am ñetti jabar come on for cry out loud why are you entertaining all this ba pare you know
moo tamale la góori Gambian yi du ñoo nopp du ñëpp de
yeah
ñuy nopp bariwul seewu ñuy nopp bariwul lu xam nga seewu nañu xante digga
yeah
nit rek la nit kenn nit la mun a nopp seewu man believuma like ñetti jabar ñeneenti jabar man believuma loolu because benn rek nga mun a nopp come on benn rek nga mun a nopp dañ leen waxante digga benn rek nga mun a nopp waaye soo waxee rek gaay dem laa ko ji diine bi
Fane Ndiaye yaa ngi offert ñu bari ñuy déglu de ñu am ñaari jabar ñetti jabar nañ la mere de Fane Ndiaye bàyyi leen ah suma broda de moo tam dem na teka sasa buro may faati taxana de ah may faati suma lan la jote ak Imam Fati lan lu xew
moom si ñooñu la bokk di xanaa gisuloo ko si protest ñoom Imam Fati bi
waaw dem na fa ñu ne mu fa waaye moom si seen side la nekk de waaye xam nga Imam Fati si boppam Barrow mu ngi ko mere bu baax a baax tay Imam Fati Barrow mere na ko de because protest yi mu organise nii neexu ko
Imam Fati moom buñ ko dee oy Imam Fati balaa ñu yàlla di bindal bàkkaar ñun mi ko ooyee xam nga soo ne
waaye Fane Ndiaye oytul supporters am yi nekk online dañ bari de
na ñëw because ñoom sew kii lim explain sew xanaa ku demul gaamaar sa nga xam ne ngoon la ñuy reer kii moo expose boppam kii lim explain kër
non waaye Fane Ndiaye xëy na yaa ngi koo tooñ Fane Ndiaye xëy na yaa ngi koo tooñ xëy na xam nga moom dem na university jàng na so xëy na loolu daf ko jàng si course bi rek
déedéet
ah
loolu ko xale dinañ ko wane university kooku lim explain sew demal déglu ji Imam Fati
non waaye Fane Ndiaye am na benn jigéen Fane Ndiaye mu ngi comment fii Fatoumata Gassama xam naa sax affaire yi benn jabar la ma mu ne one wife is a wife the rest are concubines. Ok mu ne ñu de am ñaari ñetti jabar mu ne benn jabar mooy jabar ñeneen ñi dañoo nekk concubine moom tamit mu ngi tooñ xam nga yéen jigéen ñi nag da ngeen de sensitive trop ci affaire yi dis ñaari jabar o
man sax nga man lan laa mën a toléré tuuti góori Gambian bu am jabari Gambian am jabari tubaab man because man dama di tubaab bi dama dee wax ne kooku du jabar ala tànga loolu mën naa ko toléré waaye góori Gambian yoo xam ne dañoo teglante ay jabar
wa fa Njaay yow tamit yaa not fair lu tax jabari tubaab du jabar
non man loolu man xawma lan la man jabari tubaab mënumaa yëngal nag bu ma gis nii man jabari tubaab boobu mënumaa yëngal
why
waaye because xam jabari tubaab bi moom xëy na kooku du bokk si Congo saabi akuy Congo saabi jow yeeg yóbbu beeg bàyyi beeg kooku du si bokka
ak yëfi serentu yi
kooku bokku si waaye ñun Gambian si seexuma dee ban kii
wa Fane Njie dafa mel ni comme suma xarit bi nekk Gambia bu galaa def seet yow doo nangu si loolu de suma soos bi bu laa defal ñaareel waay
dama laa wax ne góori Gambia yi leen doon bariwul de bariwul dañ ngeen pretend because seewu benn xel benn la ni ngaa demee nokki bi yow man sa nit nga
waaw xam nga ku nekk dafa am préférence
ñun ñoo ëpp góor yi
waaw
ñun ñoo ëpp góor yi waaye ba buñ jël loolu noonu daf ko excuse di taka di tekki di taka di ngoro soo jàppee sax xam nga sa jëkkër di foog nga mu gestu ne la man de diine bi may dama ma ci taka génn ate mu laa jaxasee yàlla
Fane Njie nag tey nag yow da nga jóg si góor yi nag tey tey non waaye Cheikh Tidiane Haidara de moom bosam dafa ëppa because foo mu demee ba di biiral kii jarbaati
waaye boobu moom bileemu ma ko seewu
ka nga bileem jabar gi nga bileem
jabar gi laa bileem jabar gi laa bileem xam nga li tama bileem jabar jigéen bu nekk yoo xam nga ban façon góor nga am góor bu nekk yoo xam nga ban façon jigéen nga am soo yow sa jëkkër yoo xam nga ban façon góor la yow kooku su la laajee mbindaan sax mbindaan bu góor la laajee bu tali
waaye Fane Njie si situation bu mu nekk jabar gi lan la si moom moo nekk ambassadeur mu ne kii laa bëgg a yóbbu yow du ma la yóbbu loo si moom
li ma wax jigéen kooku du jabaram di
waaye góor yi nag nanguñ góor yi ànduñ ak yow de am na ku nekk si UDP online Bantaba account bi mu ne this is what makes me mad about some of our women what is the difference between white second wife and our own African second wife kooku d'accord
different bi mooy white bi kooku xamul konga sax xamul yóbbu sëriñ xamul kabudu
kii xamul lan mooy kongo sa de xëj na bu kii naga kongo sa bi yaa ngi wax aku am naa kongo sa waaw
wax bi li ma wax yëpp waxuma ni góor yëpp a mel noonu understand man waxuma ni góor yëpp a bon de waaye seexu Gambian góor yu bare seexu dafa doy
waaw Fane Njie xam nga dis debate bi xëj na ñu yóbbu ko TikTok because xam nga lan moo dee nekk ab issue
TikTok dafa hectic pour man
waaw TikTok xam nga lu xew Fane Njie man ak sa Thomas dañ dee am this debate because moom tamit dafa protective comme yow rek dafa protective jigéen yi jigéen yi so at the end of the day ñun góor yi tamit I think man suma point bi mooy am na góor yu baax am na jigéen yu baax am na jigéen yu bon am na loolu because so buñ ko dee generalize because there are some very decent men out there understand am na ñu am ñaari jabar sax they are very fair
dañoo nekk zero dañoo nekk di dogo benn jigéen
waaw
understand
waaw
suñ demee ba am suñ demee ba ñu dem jëli queen naka slave queen si biti.
Slave queen wa boobu moom point la man d'accord ma si loolu Fat Njie nga nekk si struggle ak ko struggle nga dem ba sa situation change rek nga dem sànni ko ku fole nga dem loolu is very bad.
loolu moo bari di seexu loolu moo bari foofu lay waxee. jamono gi loolu moo bari. loolu moo bari. da ngaa nekk di goto sa jëkkër. xëy na sa soo leen añee reer nekk problème yàlla indi ñuy war rek. comme sa broda bi xëy na si kabudu googu la bokkoon. semester from Ghana. si kabudu googu la bokkoon.
suma broda léegi moom am na ñaar de foo na am na ñaar sax. waaw am na ñaar de.
waaw. so foofu lay waxee sew xam nga suma baas yu mooy loolu xam nga like ngoon maa ngi ne la waaye fu mu nekk nii wala boor sedd
Alima sa mam xamala la moo binda afa binda si soose de uni online bantawa ite dung be mela siring net malom ma ya te kam man ka sifal fo anama ngi wona tedda to Halima tebe da men sai nga waran tebe surole batula kilinke nga suri nga fajaroke nga la because fajiro is 4:23 it's just 2 hours to go now so fanjay te nak anin kewol lebe nyolan tol kewol Alima mala tebe side di mala fo fa be musola side lebe fo be kewol la side la waaye moom ñeme ñu de because moom su demee si side dama ko ut seet dama ko ut seet suma jabar la baay suma tooma jabari suma tooma la suma jabar la so moom su nekk seen side dama ko utal seet te moom ñeme ñu fi seet moom dafa ragal fi seet de waaye Imam Fati mu ne ñaata doom la am sax keroog ma ko Imam Fati mu ne xaw ma ñaata limal na doom yi de waaye dëgg la Imam Fati jàmbaar la ya
sew kooku bul wax ima wax astafurlah sew kooku li explain loolu billahi sew dama wax billahi si wax kooku li explain kuy seetaan pono rek ay mun a explain loolu sew
waaye Fane Ndiaye man gaay NPP xam nga lan lañ ma wax gaay NPP ñu ne dañ maa ut seet dama bàyyi NPP ñu ne dañ maa may jabari NPP seet ñu ne Fane Ndiaye suñu borola tamit am na ku ko weer fii Dr Cissé mu ne Dr Cissé tamit ñu ne moom dafa bëgg a taka ñaareel ñu ne Dr Cissé dafa am kum bëgg a Amérique waaye kooku am na ku ko jël ba pare kii mu ko tuumal de waaye suma borola ti moom benn jabar la am Dr Cissé ñu ko tooñ nag fii am na ku ko tooñ waaw Ibrahima Silla de moom dafa xaar bi mu nekk ministre mu taka ñaareel suma borola waaye Fane Ndiaye xanaa dégguloo tontuwam bi di si néegi député mu ne moom xamul feri si xaalis bi fan la dee dem
because xamul li moo liggéey loolu mooy wax ci xamul li moo liggéey waaye sew UDP yar nañ
Sankare léegi dafa ragle de
no seetaanal vidéo yi Amat Bah bi fu moo defante journaliste bi moom mu ngi taxaw ne yan ak bi yóbbu rëy sew dama ko yërëm soo seetaanal vidéo bi da ngaa yërëm Sankare ma ne ñëw awa UDP baa la Gambia no UDP baa la Gambia UDP ku nekk sa opposition yoo dee nga pak moo tax Adama Barrow taxaw si plateforme ne ñi moo yëmbatal di de sotti lay na woo na loolu leen sàcc rek su ko defee bu déggoo ko ba mel because ñii dañ gis ne gis nga Sankare mu ngi sew soo ko gisee da nga koo yërëm fu mu taxaw noonu Amat Bah moom mu ngaa defante ak journaliste ba waaye Sankare mu nga taxaw ne yëm sew dama ko gis sa yërëm ko.
waaw loolu lañ wax ñu ne Watch On Gambia dañ praise Sankare ne this time dafa behave boppam so dafa.
sew gis nga it's not about behave sax soo seetaan soo ko gisee si vidéo bi da nga koo yërëm sew.
waaye foog la ne dafa ruus tamit bu mu fenee ba pare léegi gis na ne moom jarul dara Gambia so mu ne xaar waaw
ñoom seen Omega sax kooku xam nañ ne ñooñu xam na ne kooku xam na ne UDP duñ moromam moom li ma la wax rek loolu moo si nekk moom sécurité rek laa use si kaw UDP because xam na ne UDP amuy sécurité loolu rek la waaye suñu toll loolu su fekkee la sécurité bokk ñun suñ diggante Adama Barrow rek Adama Barrow ni ko doon jàll na féeri
waa Faa Njaay suma waaji nag moom mu ngi moom si suma benn gaay la moom mu ngi si ITV mu ngi si affaire Brad Johnson bi xam nga Brad Johnson mu ne moom maa jox some information about Brad Johnson waaye suma waaji nag bàyyil Brad Johnson mu free Brad Johnson is a good person moom supporter UDP la Brad Johnson is because Brad Johnson mu ngi si kaw Dr. Cissé mu ne Dr. Cissé mu ne jabaram Sénégal la jógee waaye Dr. Cissé dafa ndob benn Gambian waaye kooku is married to a diplomat from Sénégal
kooku su takkee ñaar sa moom la benn Gambian ak place
waaw loolu def ma dee jaaxal Fat Njaay lu tax ñun Gambien góor yi suñ amee place rek luñ dee gëkka xelaat rek
kër ak jigéen dañ dee wax ne nit ñi duñu xam ne am na xaalis foofu la mistake bi nekk
waaye Seexu Mbaalo mbaa moom tamit takkul ñaareel Seexu Mbaalo
xaw ma de mun naa am xëy na sax su takkutee sax xam nga te mu ngi si kii ëllëg mu ngi sa kële because Gambia loolu moo fa nekk
waaw place bi moom suñ ko amee de dañ dee ok waaye Fat Njaay am na benn suma gaay yi nekk Gambia moom I am surprised na mu ngi déglu Bantaba right now mu ne Sehu an interesting conversation but I think I disagree with Fat Njaay mu ne dafa disagree with you mu ne sometimes we blame the men it's not the fault of the men there are women out there who would even go after married men knowing that they are married but they just don't care because some women even say they prefer to be with married men than single men Fat Njaay loolu dëgg la de ndax man am na jigéen yi day wax ne ñoom dañoo nekk ak góor ñoo sëy daan with single mu ne faulty jigéen yi la yéen jigéen yi ñoom ñoo de dañ dee xam ne sax kii borom jabar la sax waaye ñu ngi try seen chance
loolu dëgg la waaye sew yow su fekkee ne yow sa jabar doy na la sew su la jigéen gi toppee sax ba mënuloo noo kii yow lu ko war a woon mooy man dama am jabar te kooku noonu dama bëgg a em si moom mënul laa forcer du la forcer
no, but Faja, hang on. There's one thing. Men are very weak sometimes when it comes to women. You know that yen are gonna strength on that. Lola, exactly. Problem is not 9 out of 10 jigen su buga dara rek dina ko am. Okay. Yeah. So men are very weak. So what this man is saying is problem with jigéen la because dañoo xam ne okay for example Fat Njaay yoo xam nga ne sa moromi jigéen ki jëkkëram la waaye you disrespect that woman sa nga ne waaw okay damaa jox example maybe you will not do that so what this man is saying mu ne Fat Njaay should not put the blame on the man he should put the blame on the woman do you agree?
Waaye nga 10 out of 8 or 10 out of góor yi ñoo dee dem takki xanaa léegi la sa mbokki sa mbokki jaaranka yi jigéen ñi di leen takk
suma ban jaaranka la jigéen ñi takka ko Fat Njaay bàyyil tooñ nag suma ban bul tax ñoom yi kay le fi ñu ridicule ñu suma bo
da nga xam ne ko sole jigéen bi moo leen takk
kan la nga fa exemple kan la Oh, Fanja xam naa koy gaarawaale nag yaa ngi gaarawaale nit. waaye kooku sax jég naa ji story am social media de. Fana gaay léegi dañu ragle tuuti.
Yow man ñooñu dañ ma yal na ma yàlla baalal. Yow anga yow góor yam ang yow jigéen takala. Anga di la yantam balam loo fu nekka.
Waa Fanja xam nga yéen Europe yaa Fanja xam nga one thing also yéen tamit jigéen Europe bi fii yéen a ñu ëpp doole Europe bi. Fanja Europe bi fii yéen jigéen yi luwa bi everything is in your favor ñun góor yi duñ 2 stars si Europe bi fii. waaye benn jaaranka rek moo ko def yow bu ko généralize benn jaaranka la. Wow. And Fanja, why you been that in again? Mone legi sehu. Do you know the fashion in Gambia now among the women? They said now lu and ak jamano moy nga neka ñaarel wala ñettel. Mone jigeni Gambia li is new fashion there. They like to be second or third. Mone lolu mo xew Gambia. Is that true?
Okay, lolu du jëfi legi understand because li xew moy dang dé wax de góor gu am responsibility la buga demal ko la buga demal understand waaye li ma wax moy am na góor yoo xam ne dañ jël lolu nonu abuse ko sewu góor gu te ka ñaari jabar sewu loy uti waat ci biti loy uti waat ci biti understand foofu lay waye mbete góor gu am ñetti jabar góor gu am ñeenti jabar loy takki loy uti waat ci biti foofu la suma problème nekka waaye loolu yëpp diine bi lañ jee muuroo suma diine bi may na ma pour ma takka ba ñenent
julo bula bala anim babula julo la be killing lola alima wa hama lolo source bi mo I know the meaning I don't know what she's saying contextually wala julo bula bala babula julo la be killing so I don't know what she's saying
man xam naa ko góori Gambian daal du ñëpp de waaye góori Gambian bi góori Gambian yi dañ koy gis xaalis di abuse jigéen yu bari foofu daf leen de ole jigéen bii nii am naa ko
Fanjay there is a listener out there mu ne mu ngi déglu programme bi from Korea. Say who I'm listening to your conversation with Fanjay, very interesting. I always enjoy your conversation with Fanjay. It's always really lovely listening to the two of you. But what I want to tell Fanjay, these European jakes, they are very complicated, and they are making. That's why some of us we go and marry in Gambia, because the way they think, they want to be Western, but they are not Western. Fanjay xam nga la wax mu ne I got married to somebody in Europe, but my life was hell because this lady think she want to be the man of the house, and we cannot have 2 men in the house. And whenever I complain, the lady will tell me Europe is 50-50. But interestingly, when it comes to the bill payments, she doesn't want it to be 50-50. She said, you are the man. The man should take responsibility. Now, I am divorced with this lady, and I got married to a wife. My wife is in Gambia, and whenever I go there, she treats me like a king. Semester ya bi. Wow,
No, Lolo Tame is the reason. Yeah, I think what this guy in South Korea should understand also is Fanya, I'm the point. When you have a wife in Gambia, they would worship you because because you are from Europe, you are in the West. But whenever they are here, they will start acting like Fanjai and Ali Majata and others. They will start acting for 50-50, and all that. So the guy in South Korea, don't be taken over carried by that. Because if you are in Europe, Gadem Gambia, even should Jabarsa. Exactly. Even so Europe be finger in Gambia, even do affair Jabar, then oh about to babu do le so that mentality is there. So yeah. So the proof of the pudding is in eating. Suko in the fee, time bubula la moham. But yeah, but Fanja, hamgalan mama de jahal tamit. Nyun gori. Why are we so preoccupied with this commanding structure like yoya in a gori? Man, I don't believe in that. I believe that woman and man, everybody should have their place and there should be respect. Understand? Yeah. Yeah.
Buma control. Jigen bi buko control. Man dal lo la ku nek bu li free life up.
Yeah.
Free life in the sense hanga it's gonna be a decent free life if you know what I'm talking about. Like hanga can do mess about. Understand that? Can do mess around or anything like that. Why ku nek dafa wara free? Because we all born to be free.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah. Lol mo nek sa suma help.
Well, Fanja, don't you think this is why Gori tamit ñu bari dañ dem taka jabari Gambia because yen yi nekk Europe bi fii I think complication bi dafay nekk foofu dafa mel ni góor yi dañ dee ragal pour taka jigéen yi nekk Europe they prefer to go to Gambia. I think waa ji nekk Korea bi fii point bu mu wax mooy de because suñ demee foofu dañ la dee treat like a king you dem holiday.
Because you have lan mo nek ci out bi.
Yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah.
Because leo moy hanga da nga gis yena goor yi sa sen jigéen yi dañoo nekk Gambia. Goor gi bu ga dem holiday. Yow goor gi amulo xaalis sax de waaye jigéen gi nekk Gambia moo la wax ne ñëwal di nga enjoy may xaalis yi nga daan yónnee dama ko doy denca. Ñëwal ñu pat. Jigéen gi ci boppam moo la wax loolu. Because hanga bu ngi intérêt because you out nga jógee. You're out nga jógee loolu moo si nekka. Gis nga góor bu taka Gambia yow nga nekk out yow doo xam lan mooy naxari sëy doo ko ever experience yow loo wax rek loolu la.
Yeah. Fanja waa ji nekk South Korea mu ne Shehu I am a conservative person. Conservationist person, and I believe in the man being the man. I grew up in the village. I saw my parents and our mothers saw our fathers respect. But these European ladies, they are not showing their men respect. They are not Tubabs. They are not Africans. Nobody knows which side they are. They are not here, they are not there. So this is the problem that they have. So some of us, I don't care what you guys say, but I prefer to have my wife in Gambia where they will respect me when I'm in the Gambia, say who I'm really a king in the house. Yeah.
Differently. Differently. If you go out, what a go you bari dañ la dé wone fu nekk ni man suma také jigéen and you ko experience lay wax de am na ñu goor yo xamne dañ fi indi seen jabar yi am bad
experience yeah
ñoo dañ la dé wax ne man I prefer ma nekk fi suma jabar nekk Gambia
yeah that's true
Gambia yo so ko démé la place dik ni king
yeah
yeah
yeah, but yang am foreign currency be yang am euro be or pound be or dollar be in your pocket. So and money, they say money talks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
xëy na sax ki nekk Gambia foofu kooku life am moo gën a neex
moo la gën a am decent life sa yow mi nekk Europe bi fii.
exactly understand so loolu moo si nekk waaye li am ba am mooy xam nga ku nekk dafa war a seetaat toogaayam like Gambian bi góor bi jigéen waaye man dama foog ne góor yi daal góor yi du ñëpp de waaye ñeenay problème bi si ñoom la dee nekk man loolu lay wax.
Yeah, but Brad Johnson, Brad Johnson also said it's all about money. But somebody using UDP Online Bantaba page, be money, forget about the money in your pocket. Say who said it. This is a very interesting debate. But there is a lady also who texted and said, this lady, I don't know, I think this probably in the United States or Canada because it's a +1 number. But I say who, I'm listening to your conversation. I think our men here have complex over us in Europe. They can't handle us, so they prefer to go for the weak people in Gambia who are in a disadvantageous position financially compared to them. So those people in Gambia have no choice but to be loyal and respectful to them because you don't bite the finger that feeds you.
Obviously, you do not abuse your so de Gambia.
Yeah. Well, I think Jigel be sorry, money munge Canada, nekot America. I think Jigel be Canada. I'm the point. Money gori, the problem is gori fee then I'm complex over prove what taka Jigel in Europe fee. Because they cannot handle the women here. So they prefer to go for the weaker women in Gambia. Because you see disadvantage point be problem with money because you don't buy the finger that feed you. You're speaking you only the past. Take it off my bill. Well, I will just be respectful to you. Just like America, when America talks, Gambia government listens. Look at Macky Sall with everything he was doing to the Senegalese when American Secretary of State called Muragle. Understand? Because exactly. You see, so that is the thing, Yeah, wow, Lola.
More than 10 years or so. Mu romba ko fa mu dem tekki beneen jabar mu ama kooku doom hanga like concentration bi yëpp mu teg ko si ko am doom ki loolu is so wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong. I agree. I wrong. No, but Fanja, doom yàlla ko de may. You know what? Sometimes I don't think it. Our people, doom, Kate, these are things that yàlla moo ko de may. Okay. Nit ki doon joxe sa boppa doom du sa barke moo la jox doom yàlla moo la yàlla su bugut nga am doom doo ko am. Okay. Yeah. So.
suñ góori Gambia ni daal dafa doy waar du ñëpp. soo waxee ñëpp di nga saaga ñeenay because ñi am na ñoo xam ne ñoom hanga ñu ngi say more than 40 years or so.
Yeah, there are some decent people out there, so.
waaye ñun waaye fu mu nekk nii sew ma ne dama waar. man bu ma gisee si biir Angleterre bi sa góor yi di takka ñaari jabar biir Angleterre bi si la waaru si góori Gambia.
waaye Fanja bàyyil góor yi ñu dem aji seen xaftaan yi yow tamit different places yow tamit bu ñu añaan.
man dama wax ne góor gu am lifin personnalité si boppam sa doo def loolu. góor gu am personnalité doo def loolu. nañu waxante dëgg gis nga góor gu am personnalité du fo.
waaw Fanja si système bi fii duñ dee endorse si système bi fii da because fii de doon affaire ñaari jabar is not allowed isn't it so amee ñaari jabar fii. xanaa kale dafa nekk comme sa sister la because doo ko def si système bi.
non it's not about system ñoom ñaar ñëpp ñu ngi am seen kayit.
kayit yi
yooyu yaa ngi am seen kay no
Yeah.
de demé so you don't care about if dugal system or ñaka dugal system
Okay.
waaye nu man boo gisee loolu si àggal kër bi fi ma ne waaw mu ngoog nag fii la bu dem
Wow, Fanja, I'm not kuma text mulala a personal question. Hamanda yako tonduna. Munema Sehu, can you ask Fanja whether she's a victim? Because the way she's so passionate about this, it looks like she's a victim. You don't have to answer the question because it's your personal life. You don't have to answer the question anyway. Mumalati, but you are entitled to say no. Don't not comment on it because it's personal. Don't discuss anything about personal about your thing on the platform because
no
it's.
su bëggee mun naa ko koo wax man dama nekk li ko xam ne man moom su ma defee lu ñaaw mun naa taxaw ma wax ko su ma defee lu rafet mun naa taxaw ma wax ko
Waaye former Cissé moom mu ngi America suma goro la mu ngi wone two wives former Cissé tete hanyila manyo soto la jande ni okay men dingo tale bulle fam ite former Cissé mu ngi former is writing that 2000 but moom kay su amee ñaar dama dem nangu suma doom bi si loxom bi xam nga
ba pare sama léegi to be fair dama am really disappointed si góori Gambia si younger generation bi because time boobu noonu ñu dañ daa wax ne taka ñaari jabar kañ ak ñetti jabar loolu suñ papa yi la am ñoom generation bi ñëw kenn du taka ñaari jabar waaye fu mu nekk nii ay xale yu ndaw ñooy jël ay ñetti jabar
Why Fanja, harama like a question. Yen jigeni, I understand you don't want to share. And I understand because ñun góor I don't think we can even share. Góor mënu ko share. Yen lolem mun sa góor mënu ko de. But I think if you look at the other side of the coin, the population of women more upper góor. So if every man is going to marry one, what is going to happen to the remaining?
The remaining. No tamit digal way sew. Xam nga def ko sa njëkk ak teranga ak respect. Loolu nit mun na koo jël tuuti waaye am na ñoo xam ne ñàkk kersa lañ ko dee defee ñàkk kersa. Sew loolu baaxul kenn bëgg ko yow xamuloo kooku xam nga health wise loo ko cause.
Xam nga suma broda bi lan la ma dee waa Ibrahima Silla. li bu ma conversation bu ngay xam nga Ibrahima Silla suma broda la mu ne man awma fit mu ne moom am na fit moo am na am Fafa Njaay xëy na dina la jox Ibrahima Silla mu defal la seet nag mu yónni groupe Ibrahima yow Fafa Njaay yow tamit nga dem lekk si xaalis si ministre xaalis bi yow it Fafa Njaay xam nga su defee loolu mun nga ko convince mu ñëw UDP mu bàyyi Barrow waaye Fafa Njaay am na ku nekk si bantaba account bi mu ne yàlla Allah says whatever he commands is the best mu ne yàlla lu mu wax is the best te yàlla mu approve this yàlla mu ne yàlla lu mu wax rek is the best
Gambian bi ak yàlla digal la de yàlla bay sa tool Gambian bi ma di dama waaru suñ takkee sa juróomi jabar dina yàlla moo tax ma tax
waaw Fanja xam nga lu mu interesting yaa sa tooma bi xam nga seen tur yi de benn waaye da ngeen am the same mentality lu nga argué nii moom tax lu la di argué sa affaire yi góor non Seex Tijaan waaye Seex Tijaan moom bosam dafa ëppa Seex Tijaan waaye xam nga the interesting thing is Fanjaay dafa rëccu léegi fu mu nekk nii dafa rëccu even incident bi dafa regret you know ne lii lu tax mu xew sa dafa regret dafa rus si lii yeah dafa regret
seen family understand nga yow nga ñëw bokk si façon ni digal xam nga kay ma wax la nag li xew nii pour affaire yi Seex Tijaan Gambia yi tri côté bi ñu ngi laa wax ne beetuñu kii xam nga kii affaire na understand nga dañ la ko dee wax waaye xam nga buku tanga mu exposé ni yefi demee ni buku ko so foog mu regret ko dafa de hanga number one Kenya mu ngi waaye hanga Barrow moom amut ethics amut moral so mun naa am sa Barrow jox ko beneen job
mën na ko def de
yefi job laa ragal Barrow moo wari wut nii comme que Ibrahima Cissé xaw ma Ibrahima
non kii la Yankuba Seydi
kooku mi ngi yónnee vidéo kooku noonu fu mu nekk nii kooku tamit mooy jagari li lekk suñ ñaali
waaw mu ngi nekk permanent secretary la sax de
secretary di lekk suñ xaalis buñ dee suñ taxi ñu dee fay saka xaw ma seeti jaan hay dara ni seewu Barrow
waaye yow ak kii Bantaba ku nekk Bantaba account bi daal mu ne moom mu ngi ooj guur bu nekk ko mun a afford mu dem taka seat mu ne any man who can amada tunkola de ama tunkola mu ne I urge every man who can afford and handle to go and marry a second wife mu ne loolu la wax no why fine man my principle is if anybody can handle the momentum go for it if you cannot so bopa be strong tamit don't go for it I think it depends on the individual because some people can am na ñu nekk tamit Fat Njie they jub digante xanaa the thing is there are some men who are very fair between their wives and they are managing the situation very well if that is happening yeah well am na benn sax am na ñeneen ñi tamit seen jabar yi sax dañ nekk xarit jubu and loolu it depends on a man but if you so nga nekk góor boo xam ne dangaa jaxase that's not good waaye Adama de moom yàgg na am ñaari jabar de moom waaye programme bi dina doon neex torop tamit suñ ko defee TikTok ñu extend programme bi TikTok because léegi we are out of politics no waaye xam nga TikTok man Fat Njie man daba mu ngi TikTok man the whole of this week sa duguma TikTok man I don't go there I only go there when it is necessary because there is a lot of toxicity in
kila wane mu doon liggéey Gambia government how much ban partenariat xale bi kooku every day mu ngi TikTok
kan la noonu
muy advocate pour UDP
mu ngi lan against UDP mu ngi advertise lan
no mu ngi advocate pour UDP every day
kooku kan la
borom mu ngi woon si tasoo bi naan nga xam nga kii wane moom liggéey na yow fi nga liggéeyee Gambia government bi nga nekkee Gambia trade waaw kooku noonu bi nga waxee ne xamuloo kooku si laa wane dëgg say wudu dem TikTok
no Fat Njie man duma dem TikTok man TikTok I only go there like if I see some video like Aisha Toba day ma def na programme African child okay Aisha Toba I'm very interested in show tey sax maa ngi seetaan video am mu ngi def moom su demee dama day seetaan certain people dama leen day seetaan seen video but
African child boobu noonu every day video mu ngi TikTok the advocate for UDP
okay that's good I don't really go to TikTok
saa yu nekk mu ngi yóbbu borom Alxuraan bi saa yu nekk mu ngi ko yóbbu var TikTok African child boobu noonu saa yu nekk mu ngi yóbbu borom Alxuraan bi var saa yu nekk African child boobu noonu
okay
saa yu nekk mu ngi ko yóbbu var saa yu nekk mu ngi ko yóbbu var
ngo jaw waaw Fat Njie léegi xam nga bàyyi xanaa ëllëg moom doo liggéey ëllëg da nga fëri looloo tax yaa ngi nekk fii okay that's good waaye waxtaan bi neex na Fat Njie waaye oytul de mun yow tamit mun ngaa nekk seat te yaa ngi complain affaire yi seat yi so dina ironical ëllëg yow tamit nga nekk seat nag so So wala ma may la
different.
ah
Su ma waree nekk stage dama nekk stage with a different.
da nga nekk shade with a difference waaye gars NPP moom waxuloo seen affaire de doo fa dem de
déedéet waaye nag sew gars NPP dama leen a pénétrer dama dem ku ma si Thiès ma nangu ma dugg seen biir ma ñëw jox la information.
nga wax xanaa nga def loolu de xanaa nga dem si Duusaano
no tech sew no tech
Duusaano kenn xamuma demal si Duusaano soo demee si Duusaano da nga am information yu bari dala de info waaye Fane Ndiaye fanaan ak jàmm waay jërëjëf thank you good night thank you okay, that was an extended discussion suma diggante ak Fane Ndiaye Fane Ndiaye def day jëkk call Bantaba waaye su ñëwee fii nag def day programme def day ne Ramadan Mubarak te xam naa ne tey moom week bi ba ngeen miss yëpp Bantaba am ngeen ko tey we've been here 3 hours 44 minutes on the clock the whole of the week miss ngeen Bantaba waaye tey moom Bantaba yàgg na Brad Johnson I hope you are enjoying your iftar. So, Brad Johnson, don't worry. I will talk to this guy not to be on your case. You are a strong fan of UDP Online Bandawa. So you are not one of those spoilers on the platform. So thank you so much. Former Sise, it ebe temkunal because no dem when the musotale bulle. When the musotale bulle former. Our contest saho fanana jamma way our contest saho yo so yangi am ibe kurang soto kana ni sai in Gambia. Okay, that's good. She's still awake. Fax la darling. Guy fax saho la darling. Our contest saho Gambia. Be kondona. Na cousin ni sunkaro sita ubukana Bantaba sena bunju njai. Mbukaji. Na cousin de ngamra sungole ka no. Binda bara nyini be kondona. Wisconsin malam for the program jibe kamba malo bari me konton ala baraka bake a lot of people say they enjoy the show enjoy the food and I enjoy to pray but I'm enjoying the show. I want to pray. Thank you so much. Copy paste me for konton bake for sama doh daje UDP Online Bantaba will be on TikTok tomorrow in TikTok me tarla jele before iftar the TikTok killer before iftar, so because summer the program killer after Tarawi, killer so be cool and Monday mu summer follows Monday mu call so summer maybe between 4 and 5:30 4 p.m. UK ma try la program do man Somali TikTok say ba TikTok mol fanam fama tanjelale so Allah baraka bak bar ñin debate is very controversial. Musolning ke wala karola. But momo itala believe tamen na rek wo noma. So because at the end of the day, it have a career right, a career wrong. Both sides make valid point. So Allah barakabak. Lama sudo kero siala. Wassalam.